I'm so cheap. I don't even know which brand it is. If it's Bex or Heineken. But all of these got it.
Damn, brands.
I've never heard of that.
That's the only bullshit I come to you with.
God dang, it say brands. It ain't even.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know if it's Heineken or Bex, but
They don't even know. They just that shit come out of Flint water and hops.
it's good and it gets you fucked up.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. Whatever do, you know, it do what it do. You know, whatever it do for you.
Hey, like my old neighbor used to say to me next door. He's like, listen, I know when you get paid by Heineken and drones, and I make way more money than you in a week you make in 2 weeks, and I still buy Miller High Life. Me, who you showing out for? A bunch of niggas? What they gonna do for you in the long run? Do for you?
Besides talk shit about you and make it seem like you the fuck nigga when goddamn. You don't know what the fuck. What is a friend these days? Ain't no these days. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way how this gay shit and all this rest of this shit go. Like you can't really put a stamp on what a friend is compared to you telling a motherfucker they gay. Okay, we got all different type of gays. Okay, today we got all different type of friends. What are we talking about? So who do we listen to when you talking about taking advice from a friend? What is that type of person that you actually take consideration of taking that advice from?
Again, just using that as an analogy could be good, could be a bad analogy. But the way he said it was, I might get paid $2,000 a week. You might get paid $900. I might get paid $2,000 a week. You might get paid $900 every 2 weeks. But either week, I'm still buying Miller High Life. You get hit with $900 and you want to go buy some Heineken on your payday. But then when you get broke, you want to go buy Miller High Life. I buy Miller High Life, but I make twice as much as you. I can buy that goofy shit. Who you try to impress?
You right about that.
Why you buying an outfit to go hang around with a bunch of dudes?
Yeah, but it's like it's the same way. It's just like with a female and a dude. These females, they not getting all fresh and shit for us. They competing against the next female to worry about what the next bitch saying about them. But at the end of the day, we the same way with our niggas. Like our goal is the female, but we still fucking trying to compete about a nigga worry about.
You know the real ones, because the real ones would say they broke and have $10,000 saved in their account. And they savings. They got $5 in checkings, that's broke to them. But and they savings, they got $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Everyone will sit there and talk bad about the next person, but they don't do this, they don't do that. You don't drive this, you don't own that, you don't wear this, you don't drink that. First of all, did you wake me up this morning? Did you cook for me? Did you pay my rent? Did you tell me to stay home for the next 6 months I pay all your bills? No. So if I want to live where I want to live and I want to drink what I want to drink, it's my happiness. You know what I'm saying? Reggie always told me this all the time. You only control 2 emotions, smiles and tears. Let a motherfucker control how you smile and how you cry, you ain't shit. And I took that on in life. He told me that back 01, 02. This is 2021, and I'm still saying it. You let somebody tell you how to think and let them tell you how to be happy and say, oh, you drinking brands, it's not going to make you happy. What this is 6.5? 6.5. You know
nigga,
what I'm saying?
That's the IPA, nigga.
Yeah, you got niggas out there that's buying 5.5 is spending more than what I spent on mine.
Oh, yeah, this motherfucker.
That's an IPA. I see you.
9.2. Little punch.
But I guess what though? I bet that is cheaper than a 6-pack of Heineken, and niggas only get it different because it ain't a Heineken or a Corona. Not knowing that's better than a Corona.
It's no, it's not. No, it's not cheaper than that. No, it's not.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
That some people, their mindset is so. It's so name branded. I have to have a name brand. I have to have a brand behind me to feel like I am doing something.
This is $12. This $12 a 6-pack. Yeah. but I drink what I drink. Yeah, Sam Adams is American. I don't like drinking American beer, so.
No, I'll give you an example. Sam Adams had a special, buy one get one free, and it was all their specials.
This is only American I drink is out of Florida, brother. That's it.
Well, you right there at IPA capital. You're supposed to drink that.
You see that? You see that Florida on that map right there? That's what we drink around this bitch, man. Fuck anybody else. Nigga, we drink FLA, nigga. Fuck anybody else. We support and put money back in our own pot. Fuck that. We drink FLA, we drink IPA all day. Fuck them. Fuck the rest. We gotta support our own goddamn state, man. It's us against, I can't say us against everybody because that's my Detroit shit, but it's us against the rest. Shit. Whoever's left. And Florida don't verse nobody. Florida, we don't verse nobody. Florida is what we are. Just don't fuck with us.
I get tired of the motherfuckers who can't afford what you can afford that want to pocket check you. You buy a bottle of Hennessy for $30 and it lasts you one day. I buy a bottle like this, Calypso, for $12 and it lasts me 3 days. Who do you think won? We still getting drunk. Mine lasts longer.
Yeah.
You can only afford to buy that Hennessy on your payday or when your stimulus check hit or whatever. I still ain't get my taxes from last year. I still ain't get my stimulus from last year. I still ain't get my stimulus from this year or my taxes from this year. So it don't matter what I drink and how I do and how I rock my shit.
It's on your budget.
Yeah. Huh?
It's on your budget.
Yeah.
They don't live on your budget and they don't contribute to your budget, so they can't talk shit about what you do.
Yeah, I'm still drinking from Friday, and y'all niggas bought that bottle on Friday and sick in the face today. Like, damn, I wish I had a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You can't live for the next person. If you live for the next person, you ain't never gonna be happy, and that ain't the key to happiness.
No.
The key to happiness is being true to yourself.
I had this motherfucker today tell me today on Fox News today, try to tell me, talking about that black folks need to take a course when they take their driver's license. They need to take a course on learning how to deal with the officers. Now you ain't took the first course, but would you take the second course before getting the license?
First of all, if that ain't the most ignorant shit ever, because only in America it takes you 2 years to become a barber, but 6 weeks to become a police officer.
brother,
Listen,
brother, go ahead. I want to hear you.
I forgot who said this. I was on Instagram, and it made so much sense. Cops under the age of 25 should not be patrolling no street. If you're a cop between 19 to 25, you should not be patrolling those streets because you do not know how to talk to a grown man. You do not know how to talk to a grown man who's been at work for 60 hours for the week, and the only thing he's thinking about is I got paid, and my wife and kids are gone to their sister house, their auntie house for the night. I get to hang out with my boys, and I'm doing 5 miles over the speed limit. Between 19 and 25, you don't understand that. Not even 25, but I'll give you 25, 30 and up. You don't understand that extra 5 miles will give you an extra 10 minutes to yourself to do what you want to do, decompress. We don't live in the 60s anymore. That's too blurry. Tag me into it. We don't live in the 50s and 60s anymore when the men got off of work. The first thing they did was go to the bar to decompress.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they drank beer or played pool or some darts, that's what they did. Now everybody's so hooked on their cell phones that the minute you get off work, your spouse or your significant other is calling you like, where you at? Like, I just got off of work 30 seconds ago. Well, can you go do this, that, and the third? No. Can I decompress for 5 minutes in my car and cry about my day? No. And that's the thing. And these little young punks out there that don't know what's going on in the world and want to change the world.
Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
Yeah. Let's get rid of Speedy Gonzalez. You don't know how Speedy Gonzalez got you much.
Shut up. No, they didn't. No, they not.
Yes, yes, they did.
Get the fuck out of here.
The Mexicans came out and said, don't cancel him, we love Speedy.
Oh, I thought they was canceling him. Oh, okay. Oh, man. I see you said that shit. You said that shit already. He will come after his ass.
Yeah, no. Get out of here. These little young, this newer generation want to take everything from us that we grew up on, that kept us calm on a Saturday, because we knew we had that good 2-hour window before our parents woke up and start playing their music and start clean the house and do laundry and go grocery shopping. So we had that between 7 to 10 window, 2 to 3 hour window to get our comics on or whatever and have our fun before we clean the house. They don't understand that. They get up at 1 o'clock, roll over, start playing video games, and the house is clean already.
Nigga, they don't even clean the house on Saturdays no more. They don't even do that no more, bro. The adults don't even fucking do that. So how the hell they gonna learn about to do that?
And you know what the sad part about it is? We sit there and cater to them and put our headphones on or our AirPods in our ear so we don't wake them up. My mother didn't give a shit about that. It's time to get up and start cleaning. My auntie didn't care about that.
Yeah.
They don't even understand what it feels like to get up on a Saturday morning and have breakfast with your family because you ain't seen them all week. What a Sunday dinner is. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. Sunday dinner, man. Dog, remember that shit ended with Soul Food and Big Mama back in fucking, what was that, 96 when Soul Food came out? 90, 95, 94. Like that was the last fucking entry of them trying to even make a movie out of them. Shit's called Soul Food. Like, nigga, like, And we didn't know how nostalgia they was like, how corny it was back then, but how nostalgic it was on the history of like, damn, this shit gonna really mean something. This corny ass shit really gonna mean something. And that's sad.
They don't understand that our last option was to go inside and play video games.
Bro, that shit pussy.
You had a video game system. You had to sneak your homeboy in there to play the video game while your mom and daddy at work. From the time you get home from school to the time they get home, you got a little window. But that's how you knew how to play Madden and basketball. We couldn't go online. Today, now their last option is to go outside. Like, do you know how it feels to be the first person to get called in the house? Because the next day, you're going to get clowned. Oh, Julie had to go in the house at 5:59. It wasn't even 6 o'clock yet.
Bro, I gotta fight my son to go outside to play for fucking 20 minutes. I say go outside for 60 minutes play. This nigga go outside for 10 minutes play. And I'm like, nigga, how you come back in the house without a broken sweat around your neck? Like, go take your ass back outside. Like, what are you doing? Who fakes playing? Like, are we to that shit where motherfucker got a fake playing? Well, you better go out there and fucking turn that goddamn water hose on and put some water around your neck to act like you done played outside. Like, bro, bro, that's crazy.
They wouldn't even know how to cut that off because they don't understand. If you drunk that fucking pipe water, you immune every virus out there.
Bro, we was drinking that pipe water when we was outside playing all day. We ran straight to the goddamn house and turn that water hose on. They was like, ow, let me get some.
They didn't even let it run for 3 seconds. Not even 30, but not even 3 seconds. As soon as you cut it on.
Nigga, first one to it. Get it.
Yeah.
That's it. Nah, these kids don't even know shit about that. That ain't even breaking a sweat where they don't even need that. They ain't even outside long enough, like, bruh. That's why I'm so scared, like
that's why I don't want to admit it, but the last real athlete was LeBron James. These young kids only know how to play basketball by playing 2K.
I wouldn't even say that. He's just the last known person that you know has been as longevity. You might as well say Tom Brady is the same person. Like,
yeah, another great athlete because they understood what it took to get there.
Okay, so that's two different levels. There's one person that was physically talented like that, and one person who didn't have that natural talent like that, which was one lower than the other tier, which LeBron came after Brady. You know what I'm saying? But Brady proved to be like, we're that hard-working class of, we showed that it didn't take all the talent, it just take dedication. And LeBron, born with talent, didn't have to do all that, so you don't have to put as much as Brady have to do to it. But at the same time, if you stay consistent in using your craft and what you came out with, and this person who don't have that talent with dedication just continue they plateau of continue to go up, then that's just how it is. But we don't have athletes like that no more. We don't have human beings like that no more. We don't have human beings like that. Just like you said, LeBron was the last one. Tom Brady, like, same thing in reality. It ain't gonna be no more real niggas. How you want to go back to this perspective where you're getting at? This is where you're getting at. It ain't gonna be no more really real niggas. We can go. You're hitting right on the head.
Yeah, because the OGs now is 21.
Correct.
My OG even in his lucky was in his 30s.
You know what I'm saying? So at the time, you know, Tom Brady would be a GOAT just dealing on going on that, you know, you've been at a starter's position every year since you've been in the league, like at that number. So you basically have authority on the years that you have seniority. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to that, it's like everybody have to listen to the person who's been here, who's like, damn, oh, you the last nigga who ain't never ever got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never got locked up on these streets, and you been in these streets ever since then. You know what I'm saying? He's like a legend at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nobody out here.
But you know why he ain't ever been locked up? Because he's been protected. It's just like that one nigga whose uncle run the block, and he pop off his mouth all the time. But nothing ever happened, and he stays out there. That's LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
LeBron ain't never, I mean, I understand he never had to work for it, but he was just so naturally gifted at it. He still put in work even though he was naturally gifted at it. Yo, I was watching a video.
He didn't have to work for it. He didn't have to work for it. You can say that. He didn't have to work for it. He did. No. He's the natural. He's the natural. Did he have an uncle or a daddy that he need to train him?
Maybe no shot since he was like 8.
Okay. Who's his daddy? Exactly. He's a natural.
I was going to ask you who was LeBron's daddy. I didn't want to say
That's who I asked. We know who Tom Brady daddy is and who his mama is.
Y'all know that?
We all know that. I never heard of LeBron's daddy. So
I know his stepdaddy, Delonte West.
I thought it was Lambo.
You know what? I ain't gonna joke on Delonte. Hope you feel better, my dude.
I thought it was Lambo. I wasn't even gonna go there, but I thought it was Lambo. Like I thought.
No, I'm just joking with the whole Delonte West shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
But each right. Their own. Ain't none of that. That shit ain't nothing to joke about at the same time. Ain't nothing. Both of those situations. But.
Yeah, one went left, one went right. But at the same time, you gotta look at how, again, like I was saying earlier, it's your character. Your character builds you on further in life. I have never sat here and cried about entertainer, celebrity, athlete dying, right? But Friday, I shed a tear over DMX. I ain't gonna say one tear, so there's a couple tears. Because it ain't because he's a celebrity, it's because how he lived and said, I'm not perfect. Don't be like me. I'm trying to show you what is right, what is wrong. And when you listen to his songs, you felt the pain. You felt the hurt. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the CD, he prayed for your soul. You know what I mean? At the end of his concerts, he prayed for you. At the beginning of his concert, he prayed for you. He prayed for him, not for himself, but for everybody in the crowd. You can't build another person like, you can't make another person like that. That's character. His wrongs and rights, we're not going to talk about that because everybody got wrongs or rights. But when you see somebody come out there like that and they're sold out to you, whether they're famous or that crackhead on the street we all laugh at, but that old head always got the best knowledge, you better listen. You better listen. They not telling you this for no reason. They not sitting there telling you because they high or they drunk.
Yeah, you can't add in a man's personal life into what, you know what I'm saying, what his art was. You know what I'm saying? Like
art or heart?
No, art. His art of what he did. Like if you listen to him for his art, then that's all you need to talk about. Like if you to talk about his personal life, his vices, like
art was bigger than his art.
But that's what I'm saying. Like anybody do whatever's whatever. What I'm saying, how you coming to just talk about DMX as his music, period. I don't his personal life about whatever. That's not for everybody to speak on. That's not for everybody to speak on.
That's his family to speak on.
Correct.
Not even much.
Correct. We can have an opinion, but it's not for us to get into a discussion about. That's it.
Art. That is art.
Yes. We talking about his art. And from now on the other point, from his heart, we need to combine that with his art. His personal life has
Care about that ain't got nothing to do with me.
nothing to do with that. We're looking for the things that we liked him about. His music. Okay, you found some. Excuse me. You found something extra. His heart. That's it, bro. Like anything other than that, like, bro, like even all that negative stuff about him over the past 15 years.
I don't care about that.
Right. I haven't even like. I don't like. I was waiting for another album. Like, that ain't even my business. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want the man in no, you know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I just didn't want him to be.
You know, he put a song out there, whether everybody like it or you just like it. You like, yo, this touched me right here. Because that's what he did. He touched everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's an OG.
Right.
That's an OG. And Elliot came to me and said, yo, he just read a post talking about, it's funny how old heads is crying over DMX because he OD, but is laughter was talking shit about Juice WRLD because he OD. Like, no, that's different. Juice WRLD purposely swallowed those pills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same. Who the hell? Like,
these young kids want to destroy our generation.
bruh. That's not even I wouldn't even get into that with nobody. Cause it's like, bro, like, when we gonna stop accepting fucking conversation with a fuck nigga? When we gonna stop answering the fucking questions of a fuck nigga? When are we gonna stop answering to fuck nigga questions? Like, bro, we have to stop this shit. Like, bro, how you gonna compare Juice WRLD with DMX? Like, who the fuck says some dumb shit like that?
The new generation, they put it out there talking about, we're sad over DMX, but said Juice WRLD deserved it or laughed at Juice WRLD. Some shit like that. They gotta tell you the fucking tweets. Okay.
Bro, that's blasphemy, kid.
I can understand just coming from, but hey, you know, back in the day when we was listening to rap and on Hot 105, and every rap song, OPP, other people, whatever, and our parents are like, man, why we listening to that foolishness? And that music is dumb. We just doing the same thing to the Jets, bro. That's all.
No, we're not. I embrace them. This world was the shit.
Yes. Yeah, but don't try to bring conflict in something that's so.
I called the real name for once.
That'll start conflict between the two worlds.
But
That'll bring conflict between the both worlds of both of us, the old niggas and the young niggas. On that analogy, coming at saying some shit like that, like bro.
Old niggas.
Don't compare DMX situation with his situation and try to make one seem like they better. Like, no, you can't. No, I'm just saying whatever the post was that you said that you seen, whatever, you just can't do that. But
this whole cancel culture is like really, like, you really gonna pull up somebody's MySpace post from 1997 and put it out there. It was funny back then. It's funny now.
yeah. Imagine if we had that shit when we was hey.
Back in your damn temple. Not even in your throat. Back in your temple so you can feel it.
Man, if it was the 90s, imagine what Bill Cosby tweets would have been back then.
Brother. See, the difference is these kids, again, their OGs are 21, 22, and their advice comes from the internet, and they look for somebody they put a tweet or an Instagram post or whatever social media post out there for someone to like it 100 times or tweet it 1,000 times. First of all, you have 3,000 friends and 295 of them you have never met in your life. You only know 5 people on there for real. The other ones are fake.
Yeah.
So what are you concerned about that somebody in fucking Kiss My Ass, Mississippi like your post and say this post is real? Did your diehard friends come on here and like the post and say it's real? Or did they come and check you and say what's wrong, stupid?
So
do
you get mad off of your homeboys posts, or are you really concerned about the people who outside of the people who really know you?
For me, it's different.
I can get mad with that personally, but I'm not even gonna respond to that because it's like, bitch, say that shit to my face. Like at the end of the day, like for you to talk to me that way, like you don't even know who the fuck you talking to, cause like, and I just leave the shit alone, cause like, bitch, I'll kill you. That's how I feel about it. So it's like, you don't even know who the fuck you talking to, like.
They're just talking that shit from a mile away, or 100 miles away. But these kids, if they don't get that recognition from 100 miles away, they don't feel love.
But you don't go out and threaten nobody. You know what I'm saying? You leave that shit how it is. You know in your head how you are as a person react, and just don't. It's gonna happen. Especially if the stuff that you be posting, you gotta expect people to come at you and you take the backlash or the brunt that you putting out of there, brother.
Yeah, but you know what? When the backlash I get is from the same people. So I know when I post it, I know who's gonna react and who's gonna give me a call, but like, nigga, take that dumb shit down, or what's wrong with you? You okay? Everything good? I don't put it up there just to have it retweeted a billion times throughout the world like these little kids do. I just put it out there. It's funny. Sometimes it's how I feel. Sometimes that's how the next motherfucker need to feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I always told you, I do my blog by myself. I don't need nobody I know to look at my blog, because I already know what they're gonna expect from me. I put my blog in a little blogosphere. I don't probably got like 300 people looking at my shit, and they like it. I don't know them, but I don't sit there and get glorification because them 300 people like it.
Bruh, when I used to put stuff on Instagram, the repost of somebody else put, they come at me like I'm the one who posted it, and then they be like coming at me like I really was the like I don't get it. So it's like at the same time I was stupid to go after people like that, and I was getting suspended like 2013 shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's like I'm not gonna continue to go through this with these people, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know my mouth, and it's like for these people to be talking to me like this, like apparently they don't even know who they talking to, because it's like,
and take your same post and reposted it.
That's what I'm saying. Like the shit's so pussy. Like you don't know who is who's what is what, and who offended about what. But at the end of the day, I don't care if I offend you. I don't care what the fuck you think I'm doing, whatever. But I'm not gonna have no time to come back and strike back at whatever the fuck you saying, whatever, because I have no time for that shit.
Cameron talking about he done blocked at least 200,000 people. I'm like, okay, cool, you're a celebrity. But it just goes to show what they say about old school New York niggas. Y'all thin skinny. That's why niggas like Jay-Z don't be on social media like that.
Exactly.
I don't care if I'm Bill Gates and I'm on social media like that and you want to talk shit about me. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You get mad. Do you know this person? You don't know 200,000 people personally. I don't give a fuck how rich you are. I don't give a fuck how rich Bill Gates is. He'll have 200,000 people saved in his phone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So for you to be like, I got 200, and people's like, yeah, I'm like, you're thick-skinned.
You're right.
You're worth, you have more money than this motherfucker. And you're worried about what he's saying? Now, if somebody who has more money than you said something to you, then you should block.
So what's the difference between Meek Mill and KD?
Nothing. Oh, KD is taller. I had to think about that one right
Nigga,
there.
you stupid as you. Shut up, nigga. Now you treat me like I'm the female. You just courting me to bend over. You ain't gonna fuck me at the end of the night. This ain't no one night stand, nigga. You ain't gonna give me no cheap fucking. Think I'm gonna fall in love over that one? Give me something better, dog. Stop it.
Nope. Both got.
I ain't no cheap meat.
Both got fucking Twitter figures. Both like, all right. We know you can't do nothing to Tekashi. Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? That's Tekashi. See, this is how you tell niggas who don't have older siblings. You know what I'm saying? Or younger siblings. Where your younger sibling would push you to the edge and you can't do nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? You can tell these niggas nowadays is really this Tekashi. They the young sibling. They used to doing all the pushing. So now when another nigga like them push back, they don't know how to react. And all they do is just like back in the day, write notes in class talking about, yeah, I don't like Calvin. Me neither. You know what I'm saying? That was what we did back then. Now you have Twitter to do that shit. And then when Calvin pull up on you, you can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? And they say, oh, I couldn't touch him because he had his brothers there with him. You have your cousins with you. We all some fighting motherfuckers.
Right.
But you know what? You know what it is? When we fought Calvin or Mike fight on Monday, Tuesday, we picked Mike on our team for kickball the next goddamn day. Or Mike picking us on his team, or Calvin picking us on his team and play basketball the next day. We fought and moved along. We ain't never shoot nobody. We ain't had no beef like that. I don't understand how these niggas is rich and killing each other. For what?
Ain't no difference. It ain't no difference because niggas got the same fucking attitude whether they rich or they fucking poor. Niggas got the same attitude, man. They be acting like hoes no matter how it go. Especially if you ain't in the same fucking clique. Like, niggas gonna fucking make reasons beef with the next nigga. Like, come on, dog. Like, niggas got too much hoe tendencies today. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I try to separate myself from all that shit. That's right. I deal with females because I'm used to this, to how deep females act. So
we don't call names on the show, right? So, your older cousins, you know who they are. You know read on the lines, all right? Stat to me was like, why you the smartest nigga out here? Why you hanging out with these kind of heads? Go do this, go do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take you here to go do this right here. Since you want to be around this shit right here, I'm gonna show you how real niggas get money.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what an OG does. An OG doesn't say, oh, you out here selling this, that, and the third. Let's go beat the nigga on the next block because he's selling 2 more bricks than you. Yeah, what? Why am I hitting on you because you get money?
Right, correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a dirty game, dirty world, man.
They tell these drug stories on TV, And I guess they got to clean it up and make it look nice. But at the end of the day, it wasn't niggas just shooting each other over a block. I mean, the narrative is correct. We were shooting each other over a block, but we were also trying to unite. But the minute we tried to unite, that's when somebody steps in and divides us. And that's when the narcos come in and say, oh, 94 and 97 making money together. Let's drive a wedge between them so they kill each other and make it a whole lot easier for us. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing back then on the street, but we was all go to the club and see each other and it'd be nothing. Oh, you from Sunland and I'm from Beachside? On the streets, we don't like each other, but right now, we drinking some Remy, smoking, looking at hoes, blah, 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 and whatnot.
It changed a lot between that time, bro. It changed a lot. Nigga, they don't even do that. Like, nigga, it's on, I see you, it's on sight, on some hoe shit, bro. Like, that's what females do. That shit transferred to the gangster culture where niggas, like, acting like the hoes now. Like, it's on sight. Like, that ain't never been our word, our mantra, our way how we fucking act on sight. Like, bro, hoes act like that, bro. Like it ain't even like, bro, like come on, dog. Everybody need to lose their life because it's on sight. Like, niggas ain't supposed to act like that, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Nigga ain't gonna talk me off these streets. Nigga ain't gonna talk me off these streets. Fuck what they talking about.
I think story the other day, right? He said he was in the game and he got robbed. He was like, all right, cool. Waited a whole year and a half to get him back. So you old school. He said he waited damn near 2 years to get him back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Got him back. You know what happened? The same niggas that robbed him called the police on him.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is like his first major charge. And he's like, hold on, they robbed me first. I ain't say nothing. I'm like, niggas ain't built like you, that's why. They robbed you, and then you robbed them back almost 2 years later, and they know who he was. What kind of shit is that? Game recognized game. You supposed to get got.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you want to call her, turn around, and snitch after you did the same thing to him. That's what goes on nowadays. And certain shit I understand, I get. Tekashi's a snitch. Let's not get it wrong. The only niggas he had to tell on was the ones who fucked him over. I get that part.
Yeah, bro, but you gotta take it who you dealing with, bro. Like,
I'm not co-signing them.
But what real nigga gets into a situation with a fuck nigga they already knew was a fuck nigga? And for the fuck nigga to fuck you over at the end and you be surprised or have it, whose fault is it?
Nobody was
yours. That's the problem. That's the problem. This fuck nigga game that went so far to where nigga can blame the next nigga, to blame the next nigga, to blame the next nigga, to blame the next nigga for their own fucking faults. But every nigga can fucking put their tail between their fucking legs and say it ain't their fault and blame it on the next fucking nigga. So, let's take it back. Now, Shotty, you knew goddamn well you ain't Skull Gang or whatever the fuck this nigga was. You ain't hear nothing about Skull Gang until Treyway came around and took that shit out the spot. Correct?
No,
correct?
That was Jim Jones. That was Jim Jones. That's Dipset.
Okay. So, until Treyway came in, it was no motherfucking, none of that shit exists. None of that shit exists. So now if you put your own face up there and that same nigga that you put up there and you got his back talking about, oh yeah, we blood, yeah, blah, blah, do, yeah, talk that shit, yeah, put a bounty on the nigga head, all that shit, whatever. You did this behind a fuck nigga, period. That nigga was a fuck nigga from day one. You knew that. You knew it was a gimmick, whatever. And when a nigga flip on your motherfucking ass.
Time out. that's where there's a defense and a prosecutor, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, right?
It is. I'm just saying. At the end of the day.
Hold on. So you can say that 6ix9ine was the face of the franchise?
Yes. They put his face in the face of the franchise, and he's a rat. Okay. And they knew that from day one. Correct?
Okay. Yes, this is a yes or no question. Nothing else left. Is Deshaun Watson the face of the Houston Texans franchise?
Yeah, J.J. Watt ain't there no more.
I say yes or no.
Anybody white is number one. Ain't no more white faces? Yes, he is number one since I guess he's still under contract. Yeah.
So, do you not think that the Houston Texans did not know about what Deshaun Watson was doing? I mean, watching all these athletes' stories and the ones who had money on top of money will tell you they get followed on a daily basis. Allen Iverson tell you he had security that he didn't know about. I'm paying you $150 million. I can afford $24 an hour for a nigga to watch.
We all know that. Everybody looking at that shit like, what the fuck and why? And
you did not. You mean to tell me they did not know? Because you have to disclose your medical record of who gives you a massage. You don't think they came and said, why are you getting a new masseuse every week? Let me look into this.
Greg, me and you know that.
So my only thing is, right, in this 6ix9ine era, do you think he's gonna come out there and throw them underneath the bus now that they've distancing himself? The Texans are saying we're slowing the brakes, we might gotta suspend him. Do you think he's gonna come out there and say what he got to say? Because there's no, Julie, there's no way that a record label don't know what their fucking artist is doing, especially when they pay them that much amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way that an athlete, the owner don't know what a Michael Jordan is doing. You just condone it. There's no way that you don't know as a father that, okay, I know who my son's friends are, and I know what they do. I don't know if he's doing it, but shit, birds of a feather flock together. That's what I was told when I was growing up. So
yeah, but I'm a different father. I'm gonna know what they all do because I need to know they father. And if it ain't in their household, I'm gonna become that motherfucker. If you around my motherfucking household.
Exactly. So you mean to tell me, no? So you know what? When I hear stories like this, and we all know what it's for, because he wanted to leave. We all know what it's for, and it is what it is. It's part of the game. If motherfuckers don't realize how that goes, look, they trying to give Harvey Weinstein 146 in California, and that was a golden boy.
Yeah.
And he's a cracker and Jewish. So you think you're a black man who can escape something like that in this day and era? And no. Them white people know what he was doing. You can't tell me elsewise. Them white people knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
If you, as a trainer, is going to ask him after a while, why the fuck did you get a new masseuse every week? You know, we got the best masseuse in the fucking state right now. We paid $200,000 or $250,000 a year to be here, and you going out. What's going on, brother? You need to release like that? You need to get to a dog then. What's wrong with you?
I thought the man was engaged because I could have sworn like two or 3 years ago I thought his fiance bought him a new chain for his birthday or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Like a bitch bought you a chain 2 or 3 years ago. Like you should be deep in your relationship. So yeah, he clean.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Oh, let's talk about that right there. When you're that rich and your partner is that rich, they can't buy you shit. That's your money. So next up,
Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta go there?
it's the honest God truth. I told my son the same goddamn truth. So like, can I have $100 for what? To buy you a birthday gift for what?
Yeah, buy you a burger with your own money. How much do you want? $1,000.
And I don't get a birthday. I get a birth.
You get half of that $1,000 you gave out. Hey, what the fuck, nigga? This is a $200 present. I you a whole stack.
I'll get a birth. I get a birth and earning. Birth earning.
Oh man, yeah, that shit crazy.
What? Listen.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Oh man. See, there's no old heads is telling these kids, get a prenup. Get a prenup. Just automatically sign $10 million off to her right fucking now. And that's it.
Yeah.
For the house, pay for the cars, everything is in the kid's name. From the jump, get her pregnant and put everything in the goddamn kid's name. So she can't touch nothing. And then when you go out to go drink, hire you a chauffeur. There's nothing better than saying rich than having a chauffeur. I don't understand these young kids. Because when we was growing up, we wanted a Bentley with a Mr. Bentley.
Well,
Right?
Greg, they've been doing it. They've been having the what they call it, the Rookie Symposium. They don't stop having that, dog. To teach them that every single year, bro. It's not something that's not taught. They know this shit. So it's
You know what? I know I'm beating my own gums because I totally get it. I say it all the time. That's why I understand why young black athletes marry white women. You can't bring a Mom said you can't bring a young black athlete from Liberty City and bring him to Arkansas and expect him to marry a black woman.
Why?
You just can't.
Why?
How many black women are you gonna see at University of Arkansas?
University of Arkansas, nigga? No, that's a university.
No, hold on, look. I'm giving you an example, right? About the athletes. Why they don't talk about black male athletes always marry white women. You bring a nigga from Liberty City, Jean-Pierre, all right?
Mm-hmm.
They die little Haiti, #1 cornerback in the nation, and he choose University of Alabama.
Hold on one second.
It's the piece of the table. Right now, nigga, black people that drink on trust these you so deep. Like, yes, I don't know
how to take it off.
Yo.
She left.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, you take Jean-Pierre out of the University of Alabama to play football.
Yeah.
Black girls are actually at University of Alabama that's into an athlete and into that white frat party with the athletes. Not many. They're going to be, first of all, you in Alabama, where it's more white people than black people at that college. And when the black girls go there, they don't want athletes. They want to find somebody on the same level. So these white boys, these niggas always find a white cheerleader to hook up with and get married to.
Right.
So I don't blame athletes. I don't blame because 9 times out of 10 they get trapped. Even if you leave Liberty City and go to Coral Gables at University of Miami, it's still a whole different culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though you living next to each other for like the last 18, 19 years, you just never chilled down and seen how they live down there like that. So it's a whole culture shock. So I'm not with it, but it's a culture shock, and they see life differently. So that's why they end up with the others. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when the rappers do it, I just call cap. That's a new way. That's a new way to say it.
Yeah, but that's a different type of morality between an athlete and a fucking rapper, nigga. Like, I mean, they're in the same type, but don't give a fuck about a bitch mode. But you know what I'm saying? It's two different type of don't give a fuck about a bitch modes. You know what I'm saying? You need to rub your screen a little bit more because it's kind of fuzzy.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about how they be coming at Russell Wilson, calling him a simp, but praising Future?
Yeah,
I know you don't have a daughter.
Yeah, you started getting to that shit. Who the fuck said that shit the other day? Talking about I'm behind Future. You said that dumb shit.
What?
Somebody said that shit on the stream the other day with that dumb shit. Talking about some. Yeah, I'm behind Future.
No, I said I was behind Future.
Somebody said that dumb shit, and I'm like, man, who the fuck said that? Wait a minute. And I could. I'm like, how you gonna bring that in the conversation? Like, we didn't even talk, but yeah. All right, yeah. About Russell Wilson. Yeah, that, like, bro, like, what could you say about that? That's like any other baby daddy, baby mama drama that ain't even. That child has a great. That's it. That's all that matters. Baby Future, bruh. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, Baby Future is good.
I don't care. Is Russ a simp? Yes or no?
Is he a simp? Why?
That's what they call it.
No. Why? Why is he a simp? Of doing what? What did he do?
Because he said he waited, and this is who he wanted to marry, and how much he loved her, and he checks in with his family before he makes a decision in life.
So that's respect.
Whereas they say they rather have a Future who goes out there and cheat and say, fuck you, bitch, I'm going to do what I want to do.
That's the problem. You trying to compare somebody. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Why is that even? Come on, dog.
I'm lying.
At the end of the day, who got the girl? The nigga who simping or the nigga who pimping? I mean, like, what are we arguing about?
I mean, they talking about, oh, that's a... No, the shit that got me was, it was all the women that come online and say they want a Russell Wilson and was talking bad about Russell Wilson.
Yeah, it better not be no women talking. No, it better not be no women talking bad about Russell Wilson. I can understand the men's plight, but women, yeah, nah, it better not be. Hold on, Vaughn coming in. Hold on.
Yeah, women was talking bad about the nigga.
Man,
Calling him
no. It can't be.
shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we talking about Vaughn. Ask this question. This nigga said that people say that Russell Wilson out here simping because he's more of a family man about everything. So apparently, okay, let's put it in Sierra's place. You got a man who's a trap nigga, and you got a man who's like, I don't even know how to put it. You got a man who you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
He did an interview, and in the interview he said, I consult with my family before I make a major decision in life. Not those exact words, but something like that. And the women start clowning him and calling him a simp, and saying this is what, and they don't understand why Sierra left Future for him. This was women started this trend now, bro. Not men. Women started this trend. That's Russell Simp. How is Russell Simp?
Yeah, how you feel about it? You think he a simp? You think Russell a simp, bro?
Nah, man, you can't compare the two, dog.
I said that. I said you got a trap nigga and you got a, I don't know what to say about Russell, but a great nigga. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want my daughter bringing home Russell than goddamn Future. I don't.
Russell got his shit more. I mean, Future does that doing the thing. Russell more like a seven man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Future's out there. He's swinging. Russell out there being like tied down.
Yeah,
he changed Sierra as a woman, you know.
Like that. And
Thank you. If we want to go to who upgraded who, yeah, let's go there. I try to make it seem like that she got two niggas fighting over her. Like why are we even going there and trying to make the niggas fight against each other?
It was Russ who came out and said he consult with Sierra before he does anything in life.
Okay.
And he got for that.
Okay. What I want to know is why females have a problem with that. Like, why do females have a problem with that? I can see why a nigga got it, man. Fuck them. But why do a female have a problem with that? You brought it up. You brought it up. You brought it up. So I'm like, why does a female have a problem with that?
Y'all have women in y'all life, I know.
No, mine sit right here. She love Russell Wilson. So she hate Future. So yeah, that ain't even.
So I'm gonna say this right here, and it's no diss. I'm gonna ask you a question. Is Vaughn a Russell Wilson or a Future?
Nigga, I can't compare them to this shit. I'm in my own lane.
It ain't like
no rapper or no athlete.
Right, it's not even the same. It's not even the same, bro. That's why I'm like, how can people dissect?
Them dudes separate, man. One's an athlete, one's a rapper. You know, both of them into, I guess, you know, whatever they. I mean, both of them handle their business. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I never really heard Future say nothing bad about, you know, Russell. I never heard Russell them say nothing bad about Future.
Well, see, I'm on social media all day.
Yeah, exactly. This is the person who's saying all the bad shit about what's going on. That's why we into this whole situation.
Listen,
yeah.
Talking shit about Russ and calling Russ a simp, and then the niggas chimed in. And then the niggas, like certain niggas' comments went viral. I'm like, I seen this whole thread. That's not how it started off. Y'all just stuck this nigga's comment because he said this before, but it ain't my business to put they shit out there, so I just let it go. I seen the thread, and I'm like, no, this nigga did not say this. Yeah. He did put out his comment like, yeah, Russ a simp, and that shit had like 3,000 shares. I'm like, how? I seen the whole thread. But it was a woman who started off by saying Russ is a simp. And the nigga replied, hold on, the nigga who replied said earlier, he's like, why would you say that when all y'all want is Russell Wilson?
Right.
Y'all get pregnant. What do you say?
You know, that's the internet, man. You know.
I'll come on social media and want Russell Wilson's. But get pregnant.
Yeah, but that's how social media is, though. They always coming for the negative. So, you know, that's how they stir up conversation. They got to be on some negative shit.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen. That's why I'm like, bro, like at the end of the day, any man would like their daughter to bring home a Russell Wilson in the future. Like, what about Steve Harvey and Future and Laura, like Lori Harvey, whatever the fuck? Like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, like come on, dog, like for real, bro. Like, and then for a female to get mad at Russell Wilson and say he's simping, like now we got a problem, bro. You can't have females out here talking about how a nigga simping, but at the same time, you want a nigga to fucking be the nigga with a cape on and all this other shit. Like, What is it? You want a nigga to be a pussy or you want a nigga to be like I don't get it. Like you want Future, you want Future, you want Future, you want Russell Wilson. Like, bro, like y'all need to stop it, bro. Like bro, y'all need to stop it. That's why they got. That's why we being replaced as men. You know, the girls want in between. They want trannies from this. They want trannies. That's what they go from here.
Hold on. Speaking of Russell Wilson, I gotta say this. My stepdaughter's man, a Russell Wilson type nigga on Sunday, and I will be there supporting her.
That's good. Sir. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you say this nigga got a mixtape coming out next week, and I'm like, oh hell no, he getting married this week and a mixtape next week. Oh no, we can't have this. we gotta go check this nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. So anybody want to stop this marriage? We need to tackle the nigga off the goddamn up the pew.
I'm gonna fuck your head up. Her son, my Craig, the oldest one. He texted me that he wants to get a food truck. Can I help him do it?
Damn.
Wow, yo, this nigga be cooking.
What?
Yes, he said he wants to get a food truck and he wants to get it ASAP. Can I help him do it? And I'm like, wow. I just remember he loves to eat, but he was always there when low key.
Nigga, what was your answer?
Huh?
Is you get the goddamn food truck with him? You going around and shit. I'm waiting on you to say what you was gonna do.
Sunday, this weekend when I'm up there, we'll talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good investment. Shit.
I never thought he would something like that, and I'm proud of him for saying something like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. Him. Well, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
That's good. That's real good.
Like you said, OGs in people's life.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know that right now, shit, the food industry booming, man. Everybody got them. I mean, shit, everybody cooking, man. There's just too many people cooking. You ask me.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And my
No. Hey, G. We gotta ask somebody down here who's a real food critic down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What? Name me somebody who's swinging who ain't doing anything over in Lauderdale when I need to go. Now, is Antonio still doing anything?
Where is that?
You talking about the grill, the barbecue place? Nah, I think they've been gone for a minute now. You talking about the late night dude?
Bro, they at the old car wash, and then they moved to
They was at Exxon at one time.
Yes, and then they moved to the down from the Exxon. Down from the Exxon. Across the street. Across the street. Yeah.
Yeah. They still there.
Where is this little?
Nah. I know you ain't fuck with him like that. I know you was always.
I just think they like the chicken and shit.
Yeah.
But they got good like sauce and shit like that.
Yeah. Now who's new? What I don't know.
Shit. Basically, it's really the same old shit. The only shit that's really popping is the seafood shit. They got this little crab shit down here. That shit, I mean, that's what everybody, I mean, if you like Cajun seafood.
They on that rush up here too. Everybody want to get a little seafood spot.
Yeah. The seafood shit that's popping, the people trying to stray away from me. So,
but remember them people that was down on 27, down past 27 past Broward, past where
Sister Terrace?
they used to be on the right hand side. There used to be a seafood place before when I left. The little seafood spot that was in the plaza.
They still there.
They still there?
Yeah, that's Sister Sarah's. That's yeah, that's another black owned.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually got, that's actually a restaurant now. They brought out some of the building, and then now you can sit in and dine in and eat now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, without
They were making money, man. They, they got a food truck, and they started their shit right in Franklin Park. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
when I was leaving, they had just started like just.
Yeah, that's not long ago. Yeah, they've been on that shit.
Bob, let me ask you a question. Where can I find a real good soul food restaurant? 'Cause every time I look it up, the top one is Betty's, and I just get discouraged.
Nah, man, it's really tough to find that in Lauderdale. I mean, soul food. They got this spot called, Spoon's Restaurant, right?
I've heard of it. I've never been there.
But one of the kids from that got their own restaurant called Just Spoons, and they said the shit be like some fire soul food, like that shit be crowded all the time. I think what is that, Plantation? Yeah, it's a Plantation.
Wow.
Plantation.
Yeah, but they said the nigga food fire, man. The nigga shit be crowded all the time.
That's amazing. I like that.
Yeah, and that's their son from the guy who owns Spoons.
Yeah. We all know Spoons. I don't know why this nigga don't. Well, he don't eat fucking soul food, so he would never know.
Yeah, because see, Spoon was in two different spots. They was on the other side of 92 when they first opened.
In the warehouse.
And then they went across the street. Right.
Yeah, across the street from Flipper Chip. Not Flipper Chip, but J&L Liquor Store.
J&L Liquor, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they at now.
Oh, they still over there.
Yeah, when they first opened, they was across the street in the plaza.
Yeah.
They was across the street, but then they moved and went to that, and they've been there for some years now.
Okay.
Like at least probably over 10. Yeah, gotta be over 10 years. They've been in that spot now. Hell yeah, but shit.
I know them being over there across the street from J&L Liquor Store for.
Yeah, they got a nigga named
90s.
But he ain't really got no good size. This shit called Big Boys Barbecue. The nigga was booming at first. The nigga had about 4 or 5 locations, but all them shits went belly up. The nigga only got like 2 of them now.
Damn.
He got one at Coral Springs and he got one on Cypress.
They still got BG?
41.
BG, yeah. BG still doing their thing.
Okay.
Yeah. They still got all, they known for the gizzards. Everybody go grab them damn fried gizzards from them. All the shit been killing niggas for years. They got
man. Now, what's that? The downbeat that still exists?
Oh no, they been not that. That shit been not. That shit was not down before you left. Downbeat, that shit.
When I was leaving, they was trying to renovate everything around there. So I don't know if somebody came in.
Short, like they done built that shit up. You got like fucking nice houses and fucking nice ass apartments and shit over there. Yeah, man, they building that shit up, especially downtown. Like they have like a food truck shit downtown. So you cross the tracks on 6th truck, like going towards Federal.
Holiday Park.
Well, basically not Federal, you going towards like
Holiday Park.
Yeah, Holiday. Well, if you go back like the 6th truck, if you go down 6th Street, all the way down, man, right before you get to I think that's fucking Andrews. And when you got to cross the railroad tracks, but all that shit down there is like built up, man, with high rises and fucking apartments.
Oh,
and they got like a
art
food truck.
they try to make that shit to the art district type of shit.
Yeah, basically that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Let me put y'all. I don't know if y'all know about this right here, but let me put y'all in the game. I figured I learned this while working at this job, right?
What's that?
Nowadays, it's not based off your credit score, it's based off your credit history. So you can have a 500 credit score, but use your credit all the time and have good credit history. You can have a perfect credit history, but don't use it, and it'll come back as bad. And here's the other thing. Your zip code also goes off your credit history.
Oh yeah, that's just like your insurance and everything else.
So I was sitting there talking to this white dude from Alabama, Mississippi, one of them shits, right?
Yeah.
Telling me that whatever. But he said because he lives in a rural town, the banks won't give him a loan or nothing because he buys everything cash.
Right.
And because of his zip code, his credit, they won't give him shit. He's like, I feel like how the colored people feel in the ghetto. Man, I sat back in my chair.
Yeah.
And for a white man to say that, I was like, wow.
Yeah, but
He was like,
That shit.
He was like, it don't. He's like, if I go over a mile and a half, 2 over to the different zip code, I will get everything in the world because I own a farm. I can't get nothing.
I don't know though, dog. I mean, it's basically, you know, everything coming to the light now. Like, it's been out there. You know, we've been just getting fucked for years on everything. Housing, they've been trying to buy a house, trying to buy a car. You know, you done heard the stories just because of your last name. They basically know your ass black and they charge your ass a higher rate.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that shit for years because bitch, it's just way too many crackers that's making the same amount of money as you and just living way better than you. How the fuck?
You know what? Again, since working here, I really hate people. I thought I hated people before. I don't hate people. I hate humanity on how we treat each other and hearing how different cultures talk about how they get fucked over.
I mean, as a black person, dog, I can kind of think we just kind of forced to be here and live the way that.
It ain't about the white man. It's about everybody's screwing. Everybody's screwing everybody.
Yeah, but shit, most every other race had their choice to come here. Not every.
Right. That's something systematically that's done. You talking about
You talking about people who actually just came here, okay, I want to go to America.
Yeah.
Bitch, not nobody got, hey, bitch, you're coming to America.
Was you ever a slave?
Shit. Huh?
Or were you ever a slave?
No, that's why your ancestors were
slaves.
Correct.
That's about
right, exactly. Tell them. Like, bro.
We're slaves. But
of course you weren't a damn slave.
So what?
What you drinking? What kind of fucking beer you drinking tonight, nigga? Show me your beer.
Hey, show me your bill. Don't show it to him. Don't, hey, G, don't show. Oh, don't show it to him.
$1.85. Goddamn, that's the problem, right? Goddamn. The fucking $1.85 bill.
No, if I paid $1.85, it'll be expensive. It was less expensive.
That's the. I'm trying to give you ass the benefit of the doubt. Goddamn.
Oh man,
that ain't under $1.
Now, you know I
under $1. That's the reason why I'm talking like that. This nigga here, boy, goddamn.
Hey, Jimmy, Bob pulled up on me one time and said, God damn, bro, you gotta drink cheap beer, don't you?
This nigga just loves shit.
Hey, you in love with this goddamn cheap man?
I'm in love.
Oh shit!
What a low.
The man know every goddamn beer deal in America. Every beer deal that's going on at a corner store, this nigga know it. Oh, they got the 4-pack of Miller Lite on sale. Oh shit! Oh goddamn, they got the 4-pack on sale.
It's some things I say no to. It's some things I say no to. Drink natural.
This nigga see a 4-pack on sale. Shit, it's on the bottom.
Don't show it to him. Don't show it to drink.
The boy up there dying laughing. But he ain't gonna say shit about that time he brought home that fucking that flavor too. I'm talking about I got some Purple Rain or some Prince type shit and was fucking sitting there throwing up for 2 days.
Nigga, it probably was some cheap ass bill. You know,
it was. It wasn't me who bought it. He bought it.
Who drank it?
I didn't drink it.
I mean, you know, don't get me wrong now. We done try, a nigga done try some everything, but we talking about being on the consistent.
You You tried
Nigga,
once.
Mike
Yeah. Fuck up one time. Yeah, shame on me.
There's no
Shame on
highlights.
you. Take his ass, shame on me.
Nah, Miller High Life, nah, that shit, that's Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't do nothing to me. I can't.
That shit had your ass pissing all night.
That's it. That's
But
it.
guess what?
If you
I
about to
don't
go
go
take a
to
drug test the
Fresno.
next day, you drink some Miller High Life all night.
That's
People
cool
like
with
that
me.
shit, but I can't fuck with
I-
that, man. I can't fuck with that, like, man. Hey, Julie, you ever Chad ever reach back out to you yet, man?
Oh yeah. I tried to hit him up again. Shit.
Nah, I'm about to reach out to that nigga, man. I ain't heard from that nigga in a minute, man. About 2 years now.
Damn.
I
It's
think
been
last
that
time I
long.
hollered at him was 2018. Yeah, it was 2018 or 19 because I was in Georgia. Yeah, it was 19 because I was in Georgia.
Oh, did you know he was in
I was in
Georgia?
Atlanta.
You know he was in Georgia at the time, right?
Yeah, he was in
Okay.
Atlanta. I had texted him, told him I was coming up there a month before. He was like, all right, dog, just hit me when you're in town. So when I hit the nigga up, he ain't never responded to me.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause I was in Atlanta.
2018, by the same last time to come think about it. Yeah, because last year just swooped by so fast, like nothing.
Yeah,
So
you can't even remember 2020.
yeah,
All you remember is damn near fucking happened.
2020 don't count. So yeah, it was like 2018.
Yeah, last time I know I talked to him was 2019 because I remember I was because last year I went to Cat because every fucking November, like Thanksgiving, we go somewhere out of state. I'm like, fuck it, man. We don't even stay in town no more.
Right.
We've been doing that since I think 2017, 17 or 18. So 2019, I already knew I was going back to Georgia, so I told nigga, look, I'll be up there and shit, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to grab some trees and shit because I didn't really want to bring too much on the road with me. You know what I'm saying? Because the year before last, I had got pulled over and shit.
Oh.
So I was like, I ain't want to fuck with that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he was like, yeah, I got you, brother. Let me know when you're up here. So I got up there, got settled in. So I hit a nigga up on Facebook and shit a couple times, cuz they never reached back to me or nothing. I was like, damn.
Wow.
And I ain't never heard from the nigga since.
Yeah. Cause I usually hear from him, but
See, I didn't know his mom and dad had like separated.
yeah, I didn't know that. That's what I'm saying. Like you could have talked to him about after the time where they probably was going through something. So
I believe that's why they sold the house and shit, cause they was getting separated. Cause they sold the house and moved to Georgia.
they did the house in Lauderdale Lakes.
Yeah, they sold the house. That's why cause they was going through a divorce, but ain't nobody really know that shit. I guess they kept that shit like a secret or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they was, because the last time I seen him, this old boy, my wife worked for the tag agency and still they was 2018 and they wanted to get some they shit transferred or whatever. So my wife had I've been getting that shit renewed even though they was staying in Atlanta. But the dad, he was still down here. He was waiting for the house to get sold. His old girl was already up there staying. I guess she already had her own place up there. She had her moved already.
Oh, okay.
And the dad was just waiting. I guess he was waiting around to sell it. So he had to sold the place. Then he moved up there and shit. That's what I think. I forgot who told me that they were getting they were getting the divorce that they were getting separated. I didn't even know that shit. I was like, oh damn. And then last time I heard from Floyd, he was telling me Chad's mom when he was like in the hospital wasn't doing too well, and that was last year when I was doing the install with Floyd, and I asked the nigga about it. I said, damn, dog, you from Chad? Because, I guess Floyd been keeping in touch with KP a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, man. The nigga old girl was doing was in the hospital and shit. Name, yeah. I was like, fuck, I hope everything was all right, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't in a minute, man.
Yeah, that would explain what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Why we wouldn't hear from them. Like, yeah, I would never, like, to hear all that.
Yeah, I
That's
understand that.
yeah. To hear all that, I'm like, yeah, I see why they, you know what I'm saying? Because last time I talked to them, everything was good and everything was on the up and up. So, like, something like that, I ain't.
Wow, boy. Everybody dropping like motherfuckers dropping left and right out here, boy.
Yes, sir. It's crazy, especially how we done lost over 500,000 people to COVID. Shit.
Hey, I tell my wild dog, me and my wild was talking about this shit earlier. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I listen to like what they said in the beginning. Like, I just try to still figure out it puzzles the fuck out of me. How do you know how many people gonna die from shit? Like worldwide. Automatic. Bitch, off the rip, they told you how many people gonna die.
I believe it's way more than that. I believe it's way more than the number that they got though.
Yeah, but I want to say how you just know off rip this how many bitches gonna fall down. Worldwide at that. You know what I'm saying? This is every goddamn country, like every little spot.
They don't. They don't.
We're gonna talk about
That's
that.
that's why the girl from Florida got in so much trouble because she was on the numbers from day one, and they fired her ass.
When she was trying to expose that the numbers they were saying was like basically false numbers, and you know what I'm saying? It's like mainly when I talk to people, dog, most people who like basically died is people who went to the hospital. And the hospital told them they got COVID, blah, 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 kept them, and they ended up dying. The people that left and went home, most of them people survived. Now, don't get me wrong, I mean, my wife was talking about, they still probably fucked up because the hospital just told them to go home and quarantine. But they weren't telling them to take, like, fucking medication and do all that shit.
It ain't no medication for it.
No, I'm just saying, like, cold medicine.
It's the fucking flu.
No, it's, you know what mucus, dog. That shit build up fucking mucus. If you let mucus build up in your body too much, that shit cause all kind of fucking effects in your body, dog. And that's what a lot of that shit did. That's why you supposed to take shit so the mucus don't build up. Like, nigga, right now, I take vitamins every morning, dog. If you ain't taking vitamins, nigga, your ass is lost.
Right,
But
right.
this shit right now, nigga, this shit serious, dog.
I ain't have a cold in like 2 or 3 years. So
Exactly, nigga. I'm on the same page.
I get sick the same time every year.
Game and don't be taking shit, and your ass fuck around and get sick.
I get sick the same time.
I crawl around in the attic all day through insulation, so I gotta take shit. I you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, nigga, hell yeah. But like I said, don't take that shit for granted, Greg. Yeah, you get sick around the same time every year.
Every fucking year. As soon as they go from so-called fall to winter, around October, November, I get sick that time, all the fucking time. Every fucking year.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time I get sick.
That's just a weather change.
Yeah. That's why they had to take a flu shot.
That's right. That is my major sickness every fucking year. The only time I get sick throughout the year is if I've been around a motherfucker who was sick.
Right. It ain't been too many of them motherfuckers.
I work from home, and the only places I go is to the supermarket and the liquor store. That's it.
We only ain't got no cold because everybody else been clean.
Yeah.
That's it.
There you go.
Shit. If we can stay on this same balance, we can get rid of colds altogether. Period.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
Hey, why the fuck y'all had to burn your mask, no mask shit down in Fort Lauderdale over the weekend? What the fuck y'all got going on down there?
What the fuck? What was that?
Yeah, on the strip. Right across the street from the elbow room, goddammit. What you mean? It's all on the news.
That were them Trump supporters.
Bruh.
I was trying to go to the White Lives Matters rally. You talking about
Oh,
bring
no, nigga, did y'all see that shit in California? The White Lives Matter?
He must have seen
Nigga,
it.
that guy got a White Lives Matter, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
They was
Y'all lost your mind.
millions
They
and
said, what? They came with a Black Lives Matter? Oh, no.
They had less than
They
1,000.
came with a White Lives Matter. Hey, them guys in the trip, man. Boy, that's a goddamn, this some bullshit here.
Oh man, that's what I say, man.
Hey, but you should see the way that, dude.
At the end of the
You
day,
remember how they were fucking up the Black Lives Matter people with pepper spray? Man, you should see how they were treating people. They might well gave them sandwiches. I said, what the fuck is this bullshit? You see the crackers all stretched out trying to pin them down. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit here?
you expect that?
Every man, you got a Black Lives Matter, you getting fucked up, pepper spray.
Right.
All
You
kind
think
of shit.
you come with a Black Lives Matter shirt on, they gonna beat the brakes off your motherfucking ass.
Dog, you gotta see this shit was ridiculous. I say they just shouldn't even been there as no police. Like y'all should just stay in your ass where y'all was at.
Bruh.
These niggas fucking their ass up. They jumping on the crackers. The crackers still ain't trying to hurt them or nothing. They jumping all on their ass. All they trying to do is like basically back them off. Like
Right.
It's a bad day for them.
Right. Thank you. Same shit they say about the Asians. It was just a bad day when buddy
It's just
shot
a
all
bad
the
day.
people. Yeah, just a bad day.
He was having a bad day.
Just a bad
I
day.
don't feel bad for none of them. No, wait, I'm gonna rephrase that. I don't feel bad for Chinese people.
Hey,
But-
we're not gonna get on them tonight, Greg. Hey,
Nope.
Jay.
You supposed to be on this.
And I mean
You
the
was
whole.
too drunk the other night, because we was on this subject the other night.
Yes, we're not gonna get on them tonight. We're talking about what happened about the Black Lives Matter over the weekend.
Yeah,
Wow. Now, Vaughn, now about the shit with the lieutenant got sprayed with a pepper spray in his face. What you feel about
that was
that?
fucked up too, yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That was
Bruh.
fucked up. Hey, you know what though?
Yes. I am
Ain't
dead.
no lie though, dog. Charlamagne, I mean, they was talking about something that really do make a lot of sense. If they start making them motherfuckers taking their pensions for doing that type of shit and taking away their money, the
They
motherfuckers
supposed
stop doing all
to.
that crazy shit.
They
dog.
supposed
Hold
to.
on, Goofy. Did you just roll a Canadian spliff?
Huh?
What?
What?
With the tail at the end. That's how they do it in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got scissors over here.
No,
Greg,
boy.
I been place you been on feet, nigga. God
But
damn,
nah.
how you got in Canada?
We're not talking about these chinks anymore. Even though when the U.S. bomber with a nuclear bomb, I'm sitting on that bomb with a red, white, blue flag around me, and kumbaya, my lord, fuck Chinese people,
Yeah, I
and
mean,
they from whatever, fuck them. It's some racist, man.
We spoke about that last week, but you were drunk.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna leave that
Yeah.
alone. We're gonna leave them alone.
yeah,
We're
leave
talking
them
about
alone.
this week. We ain't on the Chinese hate no more. We about the nigga who got killed in Minnesota, and we about the lieutenant who got disrespected in Virginia.
Yeah, but Wild just updated me on the Minnesota shit tonight. I didn't even know that happened. She was just telling me about it. I was like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
And they done found the cracker guilty though, so they supposedly, I guess they arrested him. I don't know. Well, they say he was guilty of.
No,
That's what Wild said.
He got fired, but he still can appeal it and get his money. Boo.
Yeah, but if he got fired, I mean, they probably gonna pursue and press charges on him. Hopefully.
You talking about Virginia. Virginia.
No, Minnesota.
No,
Minnesota.
no, they didn't fire. They ain't fired nobody.
Oh yeah, Virginia. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Virginia.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
They saying that he lost his job.
No,
no.
stop it. It's a
Not
she.
lost his
No,
job,
but-
It's a she for one. It's a she for
I'm
one.
gonna look right now.
It's a
Minnesota
she
didn't
for
do
one.
their job. Virginia lost
Yeah.
their job.
And
Virginia
she's
lost
on
her job.
administrative leave. She's
Right.
not on. Yeah, let's get this right.
I don't know the way they say like the camera show, like basically like she tried to really do the shit.
Why you got
it?
Why you
Which
got
case are we on?
Huh?
Which case are we talking about?
Both.
Minnesota.
We talking about Minnesota.
Yeah,
It was a female, correct?
Yeah.
Who shot?
Yes.
Well, why I say she was talking about?
She's going to jail. I don't care no more. She's going to jail. These crackers ain't going. These white men ain't going to stand behind her. Fuck out of here. I feel sorry for her. I hope she's innocent.
Oh no, she gonna get it. She gonna get it.
I swear to God, I hope she's innocent because
she gonna try some shit.
Bro, you ain't seen the video? You didn't see the video?
No.
Oh my gosh, when she shot him, she said, "Oh shit, I shot by mistake."
Yeah.
Like yes.
She said she grabbed her taser.
Yes.
When I read the paperwork, this is why I didn't want to talk about it. It said the officer meant to pull the taser. Officer meant to pull their taser.
That's a lie. We can stop that narrative. We can cut that narrative off. That's a fucking lie. We can cut that part off. That's a lie. You ain't thought you was pulling out no taser. That's a fucking. We can cut that narrative out. Period.
Right.
That's a fucking lie. That's what you want people to seem like. But you had a gun dead up on this nigga, fucking 2 inches away from this nigga belly button, like with a gun. How you thought it was a taser?
Listen. She's a white woman. She is finna fry.
No.
She's finna get some years in prison.
That bullshit excuse she was giving,
because
she knew she was a white woman by giving that bullshit ass excuse she gave.
Listen.
The brother, hopefully he get paid. He get paid for the law.
He dead. He's dead.
Oh, he dead?
Yes.
If he was a white man, she would get off. So I feel sorry for her because they're gonna make an example of her.
I thought Minnesota. Which one were the cop?
The cops in Virginia sprayed him with he's alive. He's suing.
That's Virginia.
Yeah.
That's Virginia. Okay, yeah. I'm on the wrong one. I'm like Greg now. God damn it.
No. I don't know about Virginia. I refuse to watch that.
Yeah, Virginia, the guy was an ex-military guy, and the cops.
He was in uniform. Listen, if I would have went on my soapbox on Facebook, I would have a lifetime ban. Because I would call white people out on that one right there. Because if you mad at Kaepernick for kneeling down, y'all should be mad about the police shooting.
Oh, they already talking about that, though, man. But they play. That's like any typical white person, dog. They play dumb and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to talk about this subject right here. Y'all can talk about it. I don't, because that's a stupid ass argument right there. Because white people are so fucking wrong.
Yeah,
right.
Man,
I told you what the white lady told me on Fox News earlier. She's telling me like
Kaepernick. Everybody that was down in Kaepernick is so fucking wrong right here. White, black, Spanish, Asian, whatever. All these whites need to stand up and say, we behind this black man's back. Well, because he's black, it's not getting shared, and it's only being shared by what they call black Twitter or black Instagram. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm tired of hearing this dumb shit about African Americans. Nigga, we ain't never been to fucking Africa. We was born over here or in the islands.
They representing the wrong people.
Nigga, we Americans just like y'all. Stop with the bullshit. We don't go out the way and say white Americans. We say crackers. All y'all crackers. Even niggas is crackers.
Only people known as Americans are fucking Caucasians. Black people already know we're not called Americans. We're called African Americans. We're not Americans. So patriots, they don't call us patriots neither. We're not patriots neither. So
real black people.
But I'm like the same shit Charlamagne said this morning. This America is the most famous patriotic country in the fucking world, man.
Yeah, that's real.
All he crack holler about patriotic, man. He cracking fake as phone as fuck. That patriotic shit I mean fucking.
Yeah, For them,
Yeah.
they serious about that shit. For them,
We don't have niggas and crackers. That's it. Because we will call a black man a cracker, and we'll call an Arab a nigga because that he's a real motherfucker. So he's a nigga. Dead ass. And we all know that. Don't say I'm lying. Oh, Ali, that's my nigga right there.
yeah, you're
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right.
So in our eyes, how we grew up and how we analyze shit, we only know
Yeah.
niggas and crackers. It don't matter what race, no matter what sex, no matter what religion, etc., etc. You only a cracker or a nigga. You act like the police, you a cracker.
You're right.
If
Right.
you black, a cracker.
Yeah.
So,
You know?
so what happens with the kids? What do we tell our kids to deal with
Exactly.
this shit? You know what I'm saying? Where does this go?
That's a good question. That's real.
That's a deep question right there. And it's not for me to give you the answer on how to raise your child or Vaughn and vice versa. You have to look into yourself and say, how do I want to raise my kid? And how I want my kid to go in the world and represent not only himself or herself, but me.
Right.
Because if you have a daughter and she goes out there and dressed like a thot, they're going to think that you raised your daughter to be a thot. If your son goes out there and dressed like a gangbanger, that's what they're going to think.
You know,
God
man,
damn,
you and that black skin, all that black skin portrays everything you just said.
Before you go there, I said old people terminology just a while ago. Thot and gangbanger. We all.
Our skin is a gangbanger. Our skin is an athlete or whatever the narrative you're saying. It's not that pure skin.
But when you send your child in the world, you send your child in the world not only to represent themselves, but as you.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, sometimes you only can, you know, basically.
Your parents taught you that when you
You
was
know, you
growing
can teach them whatever you want to teach them, but once they get a certain age, they're going to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, God bless them. You taught them whatever you can teach them, but ain't a guarantee they're going to follow your footsteps.
Right, right.
No, they're not. No, you're not. But the only thing you can hope and wish for is that they listen to at least one or two things you taught them.
But you can't even hope and wish. You just got to say, look, I told them what to do. Shit, if he do it, he do it. If he don't. I mean, the reason why I say don't hope and wish because I experience you do that and then it don't turn out the way you expected. Then you make yourself feel like, you failed yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to look at it as like, I did what I was supposed to do, and that's all I could do. You know what I mean? I know I taught them the right way, but if they want to go another way, that's their decision. So they got to live with their own decisions. That's like we had to live with our own decisions with the wrong shit we made.
Yeah, but what happens when that shit get brought to your front door? And you never knew that your child was involved in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. All you can say is,
you were prepared then.
I mean, I know I did what that's
Straight
why I
up,
said
you
you
was
can't
never
really
prepared.
hope on because all you
If
can
you
say
don't know what
is, I know I did what I could do.
You were never a
You know what I'm
parent.
saying? I know I told them right. If they wanted to do something else, ain't nothing I could do about that. I just know I told them what to do, right from wrong.
But you know,
If they
but
went
you
the other
knew what
way,
they were doing though,
They
right?
gotta, no, that's like every human being. You got to handle your own consequences.
Out of here.
You decide to do something that you know ain't right,
Early.
you got to handle that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that, dude.
No way that I'm a parent that I don't know what my child is doing. There is no way that
No, I
I.
ain't even saying, dog. Greg, believe me, dog. I mean, that's just like, you got to put your own self in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror, dog. It's just like when you was a kid, your parents did not fucking know everything you was doing. That's just like any other kid, man. You see, we all think we all think we was like the smoothest people in the world.
Right.
Please. Man, kids gonna do the same fucking shit. And I realized that, man.
Right.
It don't matter.
Right.
That's how it is.
Right.
A while that song
You gotta
and
be green as fuck. You think your
You sit
kids
here
ain't gonna
thinking,
do
oh, damn, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do shit on me. Shit to me.
Nah, I'm
just
in
like,
that little nigga ass by anything. Like, nah, man. I'm a step ahead of you.
Yeah. But
Saying shit out.
that's what I'm saying. They can always go outside the box. Something gonna make them, just like it made you do something that you were like, damn, I can't do this. Well, you know what? Fuck it. It's a one time for everything. You know what I'm saying? Give us things like that, man.
Let me ask you a question. So you tell me that the Houston Texans knew what John Watson was doing?
Man, you talking about a racist goddamn team?
Right.
Yeah, goddamn black
right. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's not the. Bro, that's a hell of a situation.
The owner is
hey, what the linebacker, what his name was?
His name is
Watt. JJ Watt.
Hey, that cracker said it last year. I'm ready to get out of here.
That's it. They let his ass up out of there. Yeah.
His name is owner.
Hey, this cracker said this shit before the season was even over. I'm done, Houston. I'm ready to get out of here.
Hold on. They had a referendum changing the name from owner to CEO instead of making it seem like they're slave owners because
no,
the NFL.
They did that Prescott the same fucking way.
Like
they just gave this man a fucking contract.
Owner.
It's like, what the fuck did it take to give this man the money? Like, what all did it take for y'all to have 2 losing ass seasons?
Right. Right.
Like, what the fuck? Of course. Why would I want to play to my best if I ain't getting the money out of the ask for? And I'm out here getting my ass banged up and shit.
That's disrespectful.
It takes 2 seasons to really, man.
That's disrespectful.
That shit all fucking positive. Them crackers don't give a fuck. No.
Right,
they
don't.
That nigga straight up like
they
that,
don't.
bro.
Like any job
I know they don't give a fuck.
Any job.
That nigga half.
I just said, you honestly believe that they don't know what he was doing and getting different masseuses?
Yes.
Oh, you talking about for the shit that happened?
Yeah.
Man, listen, dog. You gotta understand something.
You know what? I'm done. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to disagree with these women. Because
what I'm saying is, just look at social media. All these women getting paid off, he say, she say. Why wouldn't you go ahead and jump in and get some money off a nigga that got money? That's all they doing.
That's it.
Hold on. Let's end this right now and say, I'm sorry for bringing it up because this is why women don't report rape, because we don't believe them. And we all have sisters, cousins, aunties, mamas, and whatever. So we're going to end that conversation right there and move on, because that right there is touchy. Touchy feels, because if some of them is lies and some of them is truth, we don't know who's telling the truth and who's lying. So we're going to leave it at that right there and move on. We're going to move on from that right there. Anyway, Vaughn. Anyway, motherfucker, how you been doing? Where KC at?
How you break down a situation like that and just make it like what?
No, because at the end of the day, you got to realize.
No, I mean, I feel
they don't report shit like this.
Man, at the end of the day, dog, listen. I mean, you got to realize, Greg, that shit is a reality. People get raped, shit happen. What I'm saying is simply is that it's a trend when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, a person coming out saying they've been touched or something that happened. Why takes so long for them to do that?
So it's 22 cases. Okay, so it's what, 24 cases? So who's to say out of those 24 cases,
okay,
5
listen
is true?
Listen to what you said.
Ones are a lot.
24 cases. This man being how many cities every fucking year playing football?
Nah, you don't get that much fucking no.
Come on, bro. The man in city after city after city after city. You know what I'm saying? You don't think a motherfucker gonna be like, oh, you know what? He was at this massage. You know what? Hey, he touched me. No, y'all niggas sleep, man. He probably got this shit. They done design some shit where basically they touching you.
I am not disagreeing with you. Put it
this way, how many crackers
you might want to try that toy out until you find the right toy.
But check it. How many white folks you see that shit come out?
No.
Come on, man.
No.
Hey, you remember the dude? You remember the owner for the fucking New England that was at the fucking
Robert Kraft.
down? He all charges dropped. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. What you talking about, man? All charges dropped.
Exactly, and so should Deshaun. He need to shut the fuck up.
Man.
He want to put shit out there.
That shit is just about.
The more I don't want to hear from him.
Like I say, this nigga, him and whoever he was almost intimate with, they done got into some argument. This bitch done told him, oh, you know what, nigga, I'm gonna fuck you up. I got some for your ass.
Right. They Bill Cosby in
I
his
got
ass.
some for your ass, nigga.
Yeah, for real.
And I got some bitches gonna back it up. You know what I'm saying?
I just hope what he's going through is gonna be at next year's rookie.
But see, this shit would never came about if they wouldn't have brought up this new shit where they could go back years on this shit. See, now that they can do that, everybody is a money pool.
It is. That's all they want. Yeah, that's all they want.
The money pool, man.
That's all they want.
Yeah.
I'm just being real, bro. I mean, they trying to get theirs. That's all it is.
The other day, and I said this right here, right? I said when I was growing up in the 90s, the late 80s, like early 90s, mid 90s, it was cool for a girl who was 15, 16 to be dealing with a nigga who was 21, 22, riding on rims and selling dope. And niggas was looking at me different, like, how is that possible? I'm like, yo, you had niggas who was 26 that was fucking a sophomore in high school. I'm lying?
I mean, did your research? Yeah,
that's what I grew up off of. So it's not like I hate the city girls for what they say and what or the music they put out. Yeah. I'm just putting the G code out there that because now look, put G code out there. Oh, now the other people want to come out and say, yeah, it's wrong.
But my thing is, why are most of these ladies at the place they at the time this shit happened?
That is definitely wrong right there. You know what I'm saying? But we grew up in that era. I'm not glorifying it. I'm not accepting it. I'm older now, and I'm like, yo, that is wrong.
Yeah.
We grew up in that era, and I cannot not no nigga that I was younger than who did that because.
Yeah, but it's not. How many Too Shorts we got today? Ain't none.
Yeah, that's real. That's real right there, dog. That's true shit.
So we can't go to talking about disrespectful lyrics and shit like that if the females, right. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no raunchy niggas like that. These niggas are becoming skinny jeans wearing niggas where talking raunchy like that to a nigga, they don't know nothing about no sex besides some gay shit. Like, bruh, like it's not the same. It's not.
When we talked about
this shit all diverse, like
it wasn't like really like we wanted to fuck this female right there. It was just like you had to listen to the whole fucking CD to realize we wanted to fuck this chick. This is why you listen to the CD. Like right now, you listen to like half a bar, and you're like, thing is like, I want to stick my dick down her throat. Then slap her off her ass.
I don't know what kind of lyrics you listen to. I ain't never felt no. Yeah, what the hell? what you listen to?
I'm really trying to let you the old man out here. But y'all
Too Short ain't never had no freaky tales like that. God damn.
You know these niggas nowadays don't fucking hold back. They tell you what they gonna do.
No.
Back then,
But it ain't.
Talking like that, Greg.
Yeah, not like it. Not how you just said it. Yeah, it ain't like that. No.
These niggas nowadays.
No. They don't do that.
I mean, the most nigga on the radio is the little nigga baby. Shit, him. I mean, I don't hear that nigga talk about no shit like that.
I'm not talking about rap nigga. I'm talking about an R&B nigga. These R&B niggas, these young R&B
niggas, they singing like female. They talking
right.
about the ladies.
Thank you.
They giving it away off like this the first night. I'm like, no. You supposed to be sitting there romancing them and doing shit.
They ass gonna get canceled like Pepe Le Pew if they come out here with that bullshit. That ain't happening. Shit. that is not happening. What do you mean? Ain't nobody sticking their tongue and licking you up and down and all the way from the bottom. There ain't none of that shit happening no more. You better leave these.
Way back in the goddamn 90s, man.
Yeah, you better leave these females alone with that type of talk. No.
That's where you from.
Yes, you right. This nigga about to get canceled off top. They about to cancel you and your bifocals, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
I'll put. Listen.
They go, why you didn't get contacts by now, man? You can't wear contacts, nigga.
I like my look.
I'm just saying, nigga, you ain't bad. We don't look bad with the glasses now. I'm just saying.
I
know the contacts is a lot of people they get around usually with that. That's what my like with contacts.
No. I found my lane and I ran with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That nigga stupid, man.
At the end of the day,
man, I've been arguing with this nigga about that shit for fucking ages.
I look like my and so.
Nah, I know a lot of people that supposed to wear thick glasses, but they wear contacts because they say it's better.
That nigga can't see for shit. He can't see for shit.
It's not that.
They don't make no contacts for that eye. Fuck?
Okay, I didn't know y'all were that damn bad.
Okay, you know what brand is?
Yeah, X. Brand.
The weed on her?
He got 2 X's over his eyes. And that nigga eyesight is bad. I put this nigga glasses on one time. I say, oh my God. How you see all this shit? Bro, like, that shit, bro. LASIK and contacts is gonna help that nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, I have to tell you what my brand is. He tell you what my brand is.
What?
My glasses. When you see me, you know I got the glasses on. If I get the fucking contacts, I ain't Greg no more. So.
Okay.
Yes.
We're talking about the lenses. We ain't talking about the lens. We ain't even talking about
we
ain't getting into your personal. We're talking about your lens.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking about your lens.
If you ever somewhere you lose your glasses, it's like you fuck.
Yeah.
At least if you got your contacts, you got them in your eyes. Shit.
I love the glasses. I would never get rid of the glasses.
What if just something happened? You would never.
No, he cannot wear no contact lenses. His eye, they don't make them that thick. He cannot wear no fucking lenses. No, I'm not trying to be funny. But bruh, his eyesight is so bad, bruh. Like, bruh, you can't put that shit. They don't make. No, man, this nigga walk around with a kaleidoscope on his eyes.
Remember that movie?
Yeah, that nigga see 4Ds. That nigga see 4Ds.
He was looking at all the big women. They were looking all sexy.
And pick my goddamn description up and read what it said. This nigga looked at me. He's like, "You are blind."
Bruh, like for real, and I'm just talking about the
Why are
man.
you reading my shit?
His sight is like bad, bro. He can't wear no contacts. Like no. That ain't even trying to be funny.
I wear contacts. I don't choose to wear them.
They don't even make no contacts like that, bro. They
I
don't.
get eye surgery. I do not want it. This thing is right.
Oh, you get the laser surgery, right?
That wouldn't even work. That wouldn't even work. That wouldn't even work.
I want that. I love my glasses.
It wouldn't work. He know it don't work.
Your ass better never been no damn diabetic. I tell you that goddamn much.
Ah, nigga, shut up. I love my glasses.
Right. No, but he's used to those. So you know, I leave that alone. I'm like, bro, yeah, you can't get no lens in this goddamn vision right here, boy. That guy. So the glasses, yeah. Now, imagine this nigga. With LASIK. We would complain and tell this nigga to put glasses on. Cause we ain't used to seeing his face without glasses. So come on. Yes.
Exactly.
Like for real. I would be mad. I would be mad not to see this nigga with no glasses. I swear to God.
Let me ask you a question. What's the percentage you can function without the glasses, Greg?
And you'll never get that. Can y'all promise me one thing?
Huh?
Can y'all promise me one thing?
Yes, sir.
What's that?
When y'all bury me, make sure my glasses are shined off properly.
Oh, well. No, you cannot have nothing in your glasses. Everybody know you with glasses. So he can't get rid of no glasses at this point.
You gonna be one of the real grandpops.
Not one of the
The first and last nigga with glasses. Everybody upgraded to LASIK.
Man, all the grandkids running around. Your granddaddy can't see me.
Yes. Take his glasses.
When I have my laser beam in it, don't ask me for shit when it's
yeah,
out.
But once they take that goddamn laser beam from you, goddamn, you are useless.
You out of control, Greg, boy.
You out
of control, niggas, boy. Goddamn you.
Listen, I love my glasses. I would never trade in anything for the word. You know what I'm saying? I think about loving yourself. Love yourself.
That's pretty Greg. I said shit. You gotta keep them glasses, boy.
Yep.
I think one time I think you ain't having glasses. Boy, shit. That was a nightmare.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even picture the man without it. It don't even. You see a place where his glasses supposed to be once they missing. You be like, damn, you got a dent around your eyeball, a dent around your ear. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you need to go back and go to the booth.
What the fuck?
Yeah, go back to the phone booth and switch up to your Superman cape. So, cause we used to seeing Clark Kent. We ain't used to Superman. We need Urkel, not Stephen Urkel. Take your ass back there. I can't deal with Stefan. Fuck him. I need Urkel. Fuck it. Yeah. No.
For the first time I met Vaughn was like, I ain't really calling you Greg. I'm calling you Gregory. I know you don't like it. And every time I came around, Gregory, how you doing? I was like, fuck you, nigga.
No, hey, I was being nice. Everybody calling you nerd.
Nerd, right. Thank you.
Robert asked love calling you. Man, call that nigga nerd, man.
That's where it came from.
I said, damn, boy, how the fuck they doing that to the man?
And guess what, though? When they introduced me to nerd,
Robert knew the nigga from Gene Witten, so that's why he knew it from that name.
Oh,
no. Robert I didn't know Robert. I knew of Robert from Gene Witten. Cause Robert used to be out there talking about the niggas from Master P, King something.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, damn, it's a nigga out here at a high school. Cause I'm coming from Deerfield. I'm been hanging with Pompano and Deerfield niggas for long. And I'm talking about Lauderdale. I'm hanging out with Lauderdale. And this nigga talking about King Philip. Is it King George?
Come on, Greg.
Yeah, but anyway, Robert was sitting there talking about him, blah, blah, blah. I thought like, oh, okay, this after school, like, the X-Men school, smart niggas, even though they dropouts. Come to find out he's talking about a rapper. A couple years later, I moved to 2500, and I run into Juvie, and we realized that we went to elementary school together, and we were fucking each other for the longest. And then I always said I knew Robert from somewhere, and then I heard Robert rap, and I said, yep, that's how I know Robert. And I said, I thought he was smart, and he said, hell no.
You said rapping? I ain't know Robert rap. I ain't never heard no damn Robert music.
Yo, I was the only nigga that gave Robert credit of rapping. Juvie and Reggie, like, hell no, that nigga can't rap. Because them niggas do, like, beats like New York, Bob D.
Robert always did that Jam Pony shit, man. Like, that wasn't rap to me.
Nah, that was DJ.
You're right.
That was DJ. Jam Pony shit was like, that means it's a DJ group. So, I mean, that was like, you can't really consider that rap.
That wasn't
like,
rap. Yeah, like.
Juvie and Reggie and me was on the same level of music. We listened to fucking Jay-Z, DMX, Mobb D, Royce 5'9", Ice Cube, Starface, niggas like that. And like beats like that. And Robert was trying to rap with beats like that. And I was like, oh, now I remember you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, once upon a time, everybody was trying to do some shit at an early age.
Right,
get out there.
Right.
Shit, everybody was goddamn rapping back then, like young niggas. I mean, it's like a cycle, dog. It's the same shit going on today, man. Niggas rapping, trying to get somewhere, man. Shit.
That's it.
Everybody trying to do it.
I've always said this, and Juvie backed me up on this right here. Robert was boozy before boozy was boozy.
Man, Vaughn,
I'm like,
Vaughn should know that.
Huh?
Vaughn should know that much.
What's that?
Robert was boozy before boozy was boozy.
Yeah, Robert just the same Robert. Robert ain't changed yet, man. That nigga was the nigga you met 10
ain't changed either. And I feel like Robert should have been in that position where Boosie's at. And I'm not trying to offend Juvie or Fat Man or Reggie and
what the hell is Fat Man?
I felt like Robert was so ignorant. He could have actually made it because.
Hold on. You just said a name. I like the Fat Man, though. I ain't said nigga in a minute.
Same shit I'm saying.
Oh, hold on, nigga. How you ain't seen them? Y'all niggas staying in contact.
I don't live down there, so how the hell I know?
No, I thought y'all like got numbers and shit.
Bro, I hear different stories every year. Robert is the only person who has closest contact to know that.
Damn, man.
Speaking of which, hold on. Speaking of which, hold on. I'm gonna get his ass online. Cause hold on, wait a minute.
Well, you know, you can Facebook pages, so you gotta find the right one.
No, I talked to him on Friday when you was supposed to be on.
I ain't hear about Fat Man. Last time I knew, I heard the Fat Man was doing like producing, like trying to make movies and shit, man.
Man, bro,
yeah,
when I left, he was supposed to do videos for us.
Right.
But
Oh, he never finished y'all shit?
bro, we didn't even get to we wrote out a whole script and everything for how we gonna, but he disappeared, and after that point I moved to Tampa. So it was like
But
3 months. It
Oh,
was
you been
like
out of touch with him since then.
yeah, it was like 3 months before I was about to take off. So
man at a man who evolved and like maybe he said he was done. You don't know. Maybe he said he want to do it on his own. You don't know.
Damn, usually you'll reach out to a person and just let them know something, though. God damn, that's crazy. You just, like, basically take yourself.
Yo,
I mean, you got some shit going on, like a project, and ain't, like, ain't no communication going on. That's crazy.
I was at a job site one day and homie said, you don't know what's in the nigga's heart. You don't know what's in the man's heart because you don't see it. You just know what's in his face, but you see that every day. And I was like, that's true right there, because you can only go off a certain of how they look. You know what's in their heart.
right.
They can pretend they sad all day, and in the inside they want to kill you. You know what I mean? You don't know what's in the, you don't see it.
Yeah, man, but I mean, a lot of motherfuckers, you know, it is like, I mean, people act, motherfuckers, you don't know if somebody says not. I mean, shit be different, dog. Where I see shit, you know what I'm saying? Just fuck with people you know real, you know what I'm saying? You got real about that type of shit. Just doing all kind of shit. But on the other hand, the nigga, you said nigga Robert get in touch with nigga Fat Man the most. I'm trying to figure out. I can't believe I forgot all about Cuz, man. I know last time I knew about him, he was doing some like, I thought he was doing some big moves, man, doing like writing and producing and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like we done got to the point. We done got to the point to where we can all be independent, like to the point. You know what I'm saying? He was doing that. He was trying to do it at a point where we weren't independent, where you needed other people to start some shit. But now, like we all got on, you know what I'm saying? So that's really not a dream no more. We can make it happen to whatever.
Yeah. Of course. That's past shit. But I'm just saying, I'm just kind of like I can't like, damn. I thought this nigga was really about his business, but I guess not, man.
When you get further off, just like you know, you get involved with some other shit other than your dream, or you know, just how life goes. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have all been further than where we were if we didn't get into situations. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but the way I look at shit, dog, I mean, you know, I said I think last week too. Shit, as long as you still living, man, you ain't never too late, man. You still go for what you're trying to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what it is, you feel me?
That's it. You can't give up.
Then, look, you got a lot of niggas that's in the rock shit industry, like a lot of niggas in the music industry. They ain't rappers, but shit, the niggas behind the scenes, they making plenty of money just like rappers. So I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've never been like a part of that shit. I don't really know like where to start at. Fucking with like the music industry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can say one thing. Anybody that like that's in it, if they like deep into it, yeah, you do good. You make good money off that shit, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like any other business. You just gotta have money to start off with.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at the way everything is today, like everybody making money. Like it's so
right. You don't even need that much money to invest into what you're trying to do.
Right. It's just so many different ways.
I disagree with that statement right there about everybody making money, because everybody was making money.
If you're not making money, then you got to look at yourself and say, what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. So look at yourself, and all of us look at ourselves and say what we're not doing. Because
I'm not saying being rich. I'm saying getting money.
Right.
You said that statement that everybody's making money, and that if making money, you should look at yourself, right? That if we was looking at money like that, instead of us being 3 places away from each other, we should all hit. We should have all hit a helicopter and go holler at one person together and do this right now in front of one camera. We not all making money.
No. See, the way you looking at it, Greg, you looking at it to me in a bigger picture. What I'm trying to say is, look, I'm not looking at it as like what you're trying to look at it as. Right. All I'm trying to tell you is, if you're not doing something like tomorrow, you getting up and you making $1, and not only that you're making $1, you know what you want in life, period. So if you getting up tomorrow and you just saying, I'm going to work, nigga, you going to work. You ain't going to do shit else but work 8 hours. But when you a nigga saying, look, nigga, I'm trying to go to work, nigga, when I get up, I'm trying to make some more money, I'm trying to do this. If you're a nigga, you just say, I'm going to work, dog, that's just what you're doing. You're going to work. And that's what you'll be doing for the rest of your goddamn life, going to work.
But hey, let me pause. Let me pause.
Put that into everybody though.
Yeah. You can't put that battery in everybody back.
No, you can't. You can't.
You're right.
But it's not. My point of the story is how far you want to go. I mean, if you sit here saying basically life ain't fair because you feel like you ain't getting a piece of the pie, I mean, sometimes you got to say, hey, if you still got your health and strength, dog, and you educated or you just could do something, like I told you, dog, from day one, nigga, I ain't know shit about air conditioning at all, nigga. Nothing.
None of y'all niggas.
My dog called me one day and said, hey, man, I'm working at AC Supply House, dog. They hiring, you want to come. You feel me? And I ain't just talking about AC work. Now, I ain't work with you, Greg, doing maintenance, right? Nigga, I would change. I had to learn how to do exercise, change out electrical outlets, doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I was getting taught by some of the, little maintenance dudes that he was showing me how to do certain shit. I'm just saying, it's a lot of shit you can learn in life to make money, bro.
You got to take initiative.
Yeah. But if you just waking up saying, nigga, I'm just.
I did that when I was cooking too. You don't think that I would go there and Joe would say, yo, this recipe is a 15 step. I have it in 10 step. I want you to make it in 7 steps.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be.
I had to sit there and look at it, and I probably had less than 12 hours to make it in the 7 step. I already know
but I ain't want to tell. All I'm saying is, are you happy with what you doing in life? That's all I'm saying. Are you happy with the way you do? Are you on your way to where you want to achieve what you want to achieve in life, or you just still trying to figure out what you want to do in life? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Can you want to say this right here? My family really want to get behind me and do some food shit, right?
Right.
And get me like all of that, right? Or like start off like selling plates, right? But the thing about me is, right, I can never sell you the same brown. If I only sell it every Friday, I can never sell you the same brown stew chicken every Friday. It'll be different. So I don't know if you're gonna like this one versus the last one I made, because I'm never gonna make it the same. And
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. See what you're saying? You basically you create a negative before you even create a positive. You know what I'm saying? It's like you already figure like because you don't want to do this, this ain't gonna happen. You don't even know what's gonna happen because you ain't even stepped out and tried it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to do the same recipe the same way every week.
Yeah, I understand what you said. What I'm saying is you don't even know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Before you even try and see what's gonna happen. You automatically take yourself out the game like, oh, fuck it, this ain't gonna work because that ain't gonna happen. And if you think like that, you will never like really achieve shit because you already feeling like you're gonna lose before you even start.
You're right on that. You are so right on that.
I mean, you know, and that's how, I mean, we just think like that, dog, but we shouldn't think like that. We should try to think like we're gonna win before we lose.
I hate the narrative. Like, I really don't walk into a black establishment and ask them for a discount.
Yeah. Black places, it's you know how black folks are, man.
Yeah,
I feel like if we walk into a black restaurant, even say we walk into a black store and bought a bottle of water for $1, we should be able to give them 50 cents extra. You know why? Because if we walked in the alley, we would buy that same water for $1.25, $1.50 with no argument.
Yeah,
So,
but yeah, think about it now. Okay, you said you should buy for $1.50, but what if you just felt like you just paid overpriced for the food?
Yeah.
Why would you be wanting to get them more money off a bottle of water that you know is worth the price they selling it for? That's just saying, you know what I'm saying? Just
but you know, is in Burger King like that.
You know how much oxtails cost down here?
No, he told me. Yeah, he told me. He told me.
Okay, hold on. So you go to the Burger King or McDonald's or wherever, and you order a large fry, and you basically get a medium fry. You know, fuck is you?
I can't relate, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I can't tell you the last time I ate at a fucking Burger King McDonald's. I just don't know. No. I don't care when the last time you ate that there. You know what I'm talking about. You know the motherfucker's Jiffy.
Yeah.
You want to fuck you over and don't give you the right amount of stuff. You know, order a 6-piece of nugget and you get 5 pieces. Don't front. We don't do those white companies like that. Why we do our black companies like that? Why when we walk in? Why when we walk into a store and we see Melvin or
we go through that every day. Everybody want stuff done cheaper because we doing it.
Store that's selling clothes, and you're like, oh shit! Remember I sat behind you behind high school? Can you give me a discount? But we don't ask Ali that, and we shop at Ali every fucking day.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I guess you got a point, but
that shit right there needs to stop. And you guys act like I'm lying. It's honestly God truth.
No, I'm saying what you talking about, restaurant? But you gotta be like what you gotta be like. You know, tell me what you're talking about. Restaurants, or you talking about people that own stores?
Anything. You know when your homeboy is there, you gonna want a fucking discount. You know you go to your homeboy and say, oh shit, nigga, you sell weed? Give me a 3-5 for $25. That's all I got right now. And you expect him to do that. Like, this is not his business.
Not really, I mean, that's what I'm getting at. If you that's just bad business though, because for one, you already going thinking about getting the weed for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? This man trying to sell his weed at what the price is. Yeah. So if you come in there and try to show him, you the nigga in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
you already know what it is.
You trying to get a deal. You already know what the price is.
But you act like I am lying and like we don't do that to each other.
I'm just saying, I know niggas do that, but it's like we talking about 2021. Niggas shouldn't be doing that shit right now. And niggas still doing it, they need that.
What
right.
Legalized in damn near state.
No matter what race you are.
We're not talking about 20 years ago, Greg. We talking about
today.
Still going on to this day.
Today.
Don't
today.
This nigga 20 years back. God damn it. That's all
No,
right. The weed man, they treat you right back then. Tell them niggas fuck them.
20 seconds ago, 20 hours ago, for a nigga to try to get off on the set.
Fly your ass to Charlie, nigga, and go ahead and go to the dispensary and get right.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell they gonna get off like that
At the
today.
end of the day, I'm just saying this right here. We only do it to each other. We don't do it to nobody else. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you right. You right. Yeah, you right about that part.
Yeah, man, but I mean, nobody is. So why even? That ain't even
We still do it to each other. Then when is it gonna stop?
We gotta stop it. But you know what?
Somewhere in your area, nigga getting hit up right now.
The barter system.
Right.
No.
Right. Call Black Lives Matter. Call them.
Exactly.
Yeah, call them to go ahead and help. That's the only hope we got.
Yeah. That's why shit like payday loans is made for us. You know why? Because we paid all our bills on payday, and now that second Friday, when I want to go hang out, I need that $200-300. I'm gonna go holler at you and get the $200-300, and then pay you off on the next Friday, and then the next Friday I'm gonna take it back again. That's how it is to be black. No matter what you do, no matter how you do,
Right.
you owe somebody something. And then when those few ones who make it out, the ones on the bottom expect, the ones like us expect them to come and save us. No, they shouldn't save us. In reality, they should be showing us, but they never show us because, you know why they don't show us? Because the niggas on the bottom, you ready to rob them.
We do it to each other though. We do it to each other though.
When Zion Williamson make it from the hood, say I want to give back to the hood, niggas want to rob him. If you don't,
I mean that's the typical
sellout. So there's no win-win. But when a white boy from Coral Springs make it into the league, he can come back and hang out in Coral Springs. You know why? Because no one was trying to rob him before.
Yeah, you right about that.
And
yeah,
this,
man, but you know how, I mean, you already know how that shit is, dog. You know how niggas get coming from the hood. So that's just common sense. If you gonna come back and go in your territory, you gotta be a damn fool because you know what kind of goddamn person you are. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of niggas from the hood that they don't come back like that, man. If they do come back, they had an area where they know they protected and, you know what I'm saying, they got security and shit around them.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just only right. Why try to lose your life if you gotta prove like you hard or something? That don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, because
You're a millionaire.
from the hood is not used to that. Now them crackers from Coral Springs and they make it. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. We're rich over here. And now he's rich too.
But
You know,
you talking about court, you talking about hang out the same area.
come on now, Vaughn. Like I was telling Juby earlier, you can't expect a dude from Little Haiti to go to the University of Alabama and marry a fucking black girl. He's not gonna meet a black girl at the University of Alabama. He's gonna meet a white girl. Let's be real. University of Florida. Gainesville is a fucking great town. Outside of Florida football, basketball, Gainesville is a racist ass town, brother.
Right. You get the same result.
When they play for the Gators and they meet them a white girl who loves them.
Yeah.
And they come from fucking Liberty City or the Poking Beans or 31st and Sunrise or Deep Side. They got hooked onto some new cultural shit.
But that shit been going on.
Married a white woman, but shit, they gotta advance their life and learn other shit. But when a black woman, it's great. It's great. Oh, Serena married a white man. Black power.
But she gave niggas a chance though.
Listen, I am Jamaican, nigga. I am island 100%. Don't get it twisted. I am Jamaican and Barbados 100%. I am island. Don't get it twisted. I don't understand this British rule for nothing. But this black woman is really 100% black. You 100% black, Julie?
Yeah.
Okay, he can marry this white dude, and y'all sitting here saying, yes, bitch. And is okay with that. But let that would have been Idris who married a fucking. Hold on. I asked my uncle, Julie, Vaughn, I want y'all to answer this question honestly.
What's that?
Vaughn, you hear me?
Yeah.
This is a yes or no question. Do you think if Obama ran for president and he had a white wife at the time, he would have been president? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
You really think if Obama had a white wife, he would have won the presidency?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
won more than he wanted before.
You're right. Hey, for real. For real.
Yo,
Hey,
I'm
for
done
real.
with Really?
Yeah, for real. He would have got more votes than he had there before. Shit.
Way more, boy. It's a sweet.
Yeah, for real. The
Oh, we got a white. Oh, shit.
I don't think he won.
hell? Ain't no discussion. And what are we discussing? Ain't no race got nothing to do
First
with that.
black president and white first lady. Bring the motherfucking bells out, nigga.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell, bro. Like you already know that answer. Like, what are we asking?
Y'all niggas is not mad. Kamala Harris is married to a white man.
Well, see, now you going on some other shit now.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to hear that hypocrisy. Fuck out of here. No. Hypocrisy.
Yeah, it is. It is. Fuck, you fucking right. You fucking right. It's hypocrisy.
Hold on. Okay. Let me rephrase that question. If Obama was married to a white woman and ran for president and won, do you not think the black community would have called him a sellout while supporting him?
The niggas would. You know that. The niggas would. The niggas would. I couldn't feel. I wouldn't feel personally as well as I would have off voting for him as I did the first time on that end. I wouldn't have been as enthused.
You don't like white people, Julie. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been enthused as much as what I would have still voted for him, but I wouldn't have been enthused as much.
Vote for him the first time. So what are you talking about?
I still got problems with Lovie Smith. I mean, like, we need to cut this shit out.
Vaughn, don't listen to me because Julie didn't vote for Obama, and he wouldn't have voted for Obama with a white.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to him. So Vaughn, I'm listening to you. If Obama ran,
That's a lie. I voted for Obama the first time and the second time. That's a fucking lie.
But Obama ran for president as a white woman, you would have voted for him. Be honest.
Well, man.
Yes or no?
He was getting my vote anyway.
You gotta think about it.
He was getting my vote anyway. He was getting my vote anyway.
All right. It was 300. Yeah, he'll vote for him. He's black.
So we can't go on that narrative, sir. You got to come with something else.
Vaughn, I'm not listening to Julie because Julie voted for Trump, the last fucking president. Not Trump. Bush.
Wow. Yeah.
Jimmy is a and whoever is winning, he's on that team right there. And that's
Jimmy said he's voting independent.
Right, which is whoever winning. Which is whoever winning.
Hey.
Which is
he
whoever.
like his tax bracket.
But I go by a Republican's ideology. Like all this gay marriage and all that other shit, I'm not into all that.
You like your tax bracket?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Nigga, like, we workers. We're people who pay taxes. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's like, all the other shit asks for a handout. Nigga, I don't need it, and I don't ask for no handout. Like, nigga, you keep that shit. So, how we rocking? We beggars or you know what I'm saying? That's why white folks got a lot of problems wrong with us, because they think that all black people are begging. And we ain't, no. Y'all forgetting that we are hustlers. We go get it. I don't know where the fuck this weak bullshit about black folks come from.
The narrative is that we have to go out there and search for them to feed us and provide for us, when at the end of the day, we've always provided for ourselves and led ourselves to bigger and better things. And we accomplished so much things that, and we established so much technology and the democracy and all of that they don't know how to understand what we have done. But the only thing they know how to do is divide and conquer us. And you know how to divide and conquer us? Through money.
Right.
Through money. Right. And when we when we stop focusing on money and realize our mental health, realize that we are stronger than them, that we always had the money.
Yeah, right. But Greg, you gotta realize how you gonna do that when you still gotta live life. You go in the grocery store, the price is going up every year.
Right.
You go to buy clothes, the price is going up. I mean, it's built that way, man. That's why they say the rich gonna be rich, the poor gonna be poor.
At the same time, you have to change the narrative, and it don't start with just you being by yourself.
Man, we've been trying to change the narrative.
It's hard to do it by yourself, and I understand that. But at the same time,
you know what? I'm glad you said that. You know what I said? Check this out, dog. You know what I'm glad you said that? Nigga, if you hit Lotto Wednesday, you won't be the same Greg that on this motherfucking Facebook right now talking this shit. You feel where I'm coming from? You gonna be in a different, hold on. You gonna be in a different tax bracket. You gonna be in a different with money.
Depends.
All that shit you done been talking about though went out the window. Oh yeah. You know what? I was there on that shit. I was on that shit. I got money now, but I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Nah, it depends how much I hit for.
Please.
It depends how much I hit for. Real talk.
Total nigga.
If I hit for 50 grand, I'm just paying my rent for a year, and I'm just buying some property, and I'm good.
One of them got the Trump hats. God damn it, Greg. What happened?
If I got 50 mil after taxes, and most definitely I would look out for you and put you in your own property, in your own. No.
You're different.
Listen,
a nigga talk to you like,
I am a real dude, and you one of my homeboys. You one of my day ones. And I swear to God, I have 50 mil right now after taxes. I'm buying you some. I'm buying you 2 acres that's fully in your name. I said, okay, Vaughn is straight. Vaughn, leave me alone. Next time I see Vaughn, it's in like 9, 10 months when we hang out together. On some real nigga. Yo, bro, I am dead ass. I am dead ass because you're one of my homeboys and you one of my niggas I look up to and respect. And I would never, ever, ever in life forsake you if I ever get that way.
Nah, I feel you, but I'm just saying, at the same time, I just know. Nah, I'm just going off what you were saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? I can understand where you're coming from, but it's just like, people that got cash, they don't even really like think like that. It's like, it's a whole different deal. Like, I mean, like, real money, like, motherfuckers got cash, like, living large. Damn, them bitches don't even think like we think, dog. Like, we on, like, a different level from how they think, how we think, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we thinking about just trying to make it and make sure shit paid. They trying to see what the next shit they finna buy big. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, we can get to that level. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was just saying about earlier. You gotta look yourself and say how you know how much you want, how bad you want this shit, what you want to do. Because it's out here. It's just that it take a lot of, you know, depending on what you like to do or what you skilled that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dog.
My thing is like, if I'm with my dogs and they want to be better in life, and we all trying to be better in life, I'm going to help them better. And especially if I can help you be better, I'm going to help you be better. I will never, ever, 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 and struggle in life when I know I can bestow you a one-time loan because that one-time loan might be able to help you. You feel me?
Yeah, but what he basically trying to say? What we basically trying to say is, you to be on the American way. You
I wasn't the nigga. Shut up. And when it comes to when it comes to them, you and Robert, Fat Man, Reggie, when it comes to y'all niggas, I would never sit there in front of y'all niggas and say, nah, I'm not gonna do it because y'all niggas did it for me when I was at my lowest. So I thank y'all for that. And I'm done. And I'm done. I thank y'all for that. And I'm done. And I'm done.
But yeah, we'll end it on that note. You know what all I was saying is what to reiterate what I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure what he was saying. What Vaughn was saying was that you got to get yourself you got to get yourself a trade. You got to just get yourself something that they can't take it away from you. So you always be able to make money.
Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's my trade.
What is that? What is that? Nigga, your trade for years been tricking on these fat bitches. That ain't a trade, nigga.
I be surfing. That's what I be doing.
You need to stop doing.
Stroking, goddammit. I stroke it to the east.
He do. To the west. He do. Yeah, he does. He does.
Hey, you say you got confidence in your food, so why you never try to step out and like try to grab, like maybe get you a food truck, nigga, and do your own thing?
I'm about to talk about that this weekend, because you know what's crazy? they still call me a stepdad, and I still call them my stepkid. So my oldest
Why
step
that's crazy?
about getting a food truck. So I'm going to talk about it with him this weekend, and that's beautiful right there. So I'm going to sit here and talk to him and see what we can do and move forward. Even if I'm not involved, just him to move forward.
Yeah.
And this is what we hustled for. We did not hustle for us. We hustled for our kids, our stepkids, our nephews, our nieces, our cousins.
All the little niggas under us. Yeah.
And we are better. So,
Yeah.
Julie,
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But
Jazz knows
that's
how
tough
to
doing
cook.
stuff you gotta try, man.
Hold on, Vaughn. This is for Julie. Where did Vaughn know how to cook, my nigga? I never knew Jazz how to cook. Jazz would come to Tampa just for you to cook. And now she's cooking. I am loving that. I'm loving that right there. And this is what we are doing right now. We are building brand, and we are building everybody below us.
You gotta do it. You gotta pass it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't too much of us real ones left out here in the streets to pass it on. So we gotta pass it on. That's just it. That's just it. When we were taught, we gotta pass that on to the ones that how they will ever know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like you getting the Bible. What Bible version you read? King James? What version you read? You know what I'm saying? Like what is the realest to what you know? That's what you gotta teach throughout your family, and we gotta just raise everybody up on the same values. That's just it.
I know when I get with my people, and I get with my brothers, that it's a whole different level. Vaughn said what he said, and he wants to get that together. You said what you said. Let's get it.
That's it. That's it,
You
man.
and Vaughn, y'all need to get y'all business together and do what y'all gotta do. Stop front.
I want to end on this note, though. Because tonight was about talk about what happened over the weekend. Now we want to end on this note. Now we gotta let our youngins know, man, female, whatever, about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's a certain way we supposed to talk to police or avoid from getting into situations, even in like respecting our elders. Like, I don't like in the household we know, you know what I'm saying, we don't teach our youngins to go out there and disrespect nobody. So at the end of the day, I don't want to hear nobody trying to bring up no shit talking about my child was, they didn't do such and such, or they didn't comply with the officers and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So we
I say something?
We can't go on that narrative no more. We know that our kids.
Hold on. Can I say something? Man, go to sleep. Don't worry about nothing. We are standing right here. Fuck all that bullshit right there.
Yeah, take your drunk ass to sleep.
Yeah.
Let the women shit. Fuck all that shit. Go to sleep. Fun.
Yeah,
my cup gone.
Yo, your cup gone. Your cup gone down. Yeah.
My cup gone.
You got fingers. Alright.
Y'all be easy, man.
Yes, sir. Be safe. We'll holler tomorrow. Yes, sir. Amen.
Yes, sir.